console Q&A, ayy. We at the 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 console Q&A, ayy. This the console Q&A, ayy. Look. Submit your songs, submit your songs. Good or bad, right or wrong. Played a new song for my friends, but I don't know what they'll say. So I think before I'll send, hit up console Q&A, ay, ay. Sax for me one time. Console Q&A, ayy. We at the 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 console Q&A, ayy. This the console Q&A, ayy. Look. Submit your songs, submit your songs. Good or bad, right or wrong. Played a new song for my friends, but I don't know what they'll say. So I think before I'll send, hit up console Q&A, ay, ay. Console Q&A, console Q&A, we at the console Q&A, we at the console Q&A, we at the console Q&A. Give me sax for me one time.
Check. This is much better. Yes. Way easier. Hello. Gonna get into some tunes for a second. How's everybody doing? You guys like theme songs? Here, have a theme song.
Console Q&A, ayy. We at the 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 console Q&A, ayy. This the console Q&A, ayy. Look. Submit your songs, submit your songs. Good or bad, right or wrong. Played a new song for my friends, but I don't know what they'll say. So I think before I'll send, hit up console Q&A. Sax for me one time.
It's the console Q&A. Oh, did it? We're over here fucking off. Don't mind us. But I don't have SoundCloud queued up. So, oh yeah, there's a mouse for this. And there's a giant screen. I can go to. How do I do it? Not master. 2. That's me. There we go. Okay, good enough. How's everybody doing? And then to one of these. Gotta type it in. SoundCloud. And then the enter button's way over there. There we go. Reposts. Oh, SoundCloud. Why? There we go. Okay, we're fucking around over here. We'll be back shortly.
Last night I came home 392. How you say you not fucking got no days to do? I ain't no regular rapper, these bullets attack, so get out the way when I shoot. I don't play with my food. If I call ABP, better know he gon' do what he do. Since his dad wanna be famous, got hit with a bang, and now his whole face on the news. Can't be nice, I like my bitches rude. Bet this Glock make him change up his mood. I can't give you no money, you bitch, you be funny, you better go back to your dude. You play gangster and think that it's cool. Give a dick, now she screaming out, ooh.
I think we got it. I think we figured out what it is.
When we done, tell the little hoe to get on. FL and we don't need to put on. And you live for the media, I only post cause they like how I'm putting that shit on. On the run, gotta get me a flip phone. You ain't bigger than me on your tiptoe. I ain't shooting in the crowd where the walkers at down when I up your ass.
What's up, Brody's in? What's up, Valerie?
Designer Drew, we still hearing shit up and just sit. Say he a problem, I'm tested. We slide through.
Yeah, let me know. Let me know if that sounds better. I think we got it. 8276.
I'm the big man in the paint, making play like I'm dunking. If you ain't sucking, I ain't coming. Keep me a stick like I play for the band, I ain't drumming. I burn my fingers from thumbing. We was just broken, tray load to make something out of none in the 392. How you say you not fucking God on Daisy Dukes? I ain't no regular rapper, these bullets attack, so get out the way when I shoot.
Justin, you should submit something that's not very serious.
Know he gon' do what he do. Since his dad wanna be famous, got hit with a bang, and now his old face on the news. Baby, come forward with a cheater. I know you a eater. Ain't talking Chris Brown, how I beat her. I'm hot, but I don't got a fever. I did this shit on my own. You a father, the leader. Don't got me higher than Peter. If you get put in that room, you gon' fall like fajita. Touchdown, play no receiver. And if you up, better shoot, cut him up like a pizza. 8 for a deuce in the Fago. I got some hitters who go when I say so. They had no cheese, had to switch up the payroll. And I be stretching these hoes like some Play-Doh. Hit from the back, put my thumb in the A-hole. You know I'm next to fly out the Barbados. With a white jump, had to try out the Mayo. You can get hit with the Glock or the Draco. Then my folks do the dash. This here is steamer, so we moving fast. Don't call my phone if it ain't by no cash. You not gon' walk nothing down with no mask. If you seen what I seen, you be ready to crash. Might not be first, but ain't coming in last. OT and win when you learn how to pass. He wanted smoke, had to turn it to ash. Green bean like the Oko, we ready to smash. Ayy, and I slide with them youngins, no Rio. We really moving it, wait, the whole team gotta play. Can't get caught if we do, that's a Rico. These bitches really be faking, I cannot protect, so I'd rather go fuck on the freako. I stay away from no snakes and I'm all about cake. I just want cheddar G like a Cheeto. Ayy, in the 392. How you say you not fucking God on Daisy Dukes? I ain't no regular rapper, these bullets attack, so get out the way when I shoot. I don't play with my food. If I call ABP, better know he gon' do what he do. Since his dad wanna be famous, got hit with a bang, and now his old face on the news. Ayy, 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 and now his old face on the news. Ayy, ayy, we leaving that unproved. Ayy, ayy, like he dead 'cause he play with the blues. Ayy, no cap, ayy, nah, no cap.
I ain't saying that I'm holier than thou, but I'm much better now. I clean my shit up, it's still not enough. So dirty and I'm calling on your name. Had 100 what you gave me. Down on my luck, looking someone to trust. Clean my shit up, clean my shit up, you're not enough, you're not enough. Down on my luck, down on my luck, down. Someone to trust, someone to trust, someone to trust. Call it the show business, everybody gotta know business. In a crash, you feel alone business. You're a star, so come take it. Don't lose your soul in it. Since I got into the show business, everybody gotta know business. Pockets full, but gotta hold it. Pockets full, but gotta hold it. Hold it. Those in the party, hold it. Clean my shit up, I clean my shit up, you're not enough, you're not enough. Down on my luck, down on my shit up, 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 up. You're not enough. You're not enough. Down on my luck, down on my luck. Someone, call it the show business. Everybody gotta know business. Ain't no crime, feeling low business. You stars, so come get it. Stone, so
Tokyo Ave, we are.
Hello.
Shouts out to everybody who is joining us. Yeah. Welcome to the stream.
Welcome.
It's been a while. I mean, it's been so long. We've gone through like a time warp. Working on that feng shui, something like that.
It's very feng shui. It's getting there. The plants really do bring that plant element, though.
Yeah, you can't see them. You said the plants or planets?
Yeah, no, the plant. Well, that too.
Yeah,
what's the one that's over here? Venus.
Oh,
The
I
night
think
sky.
it should be like back there.
Yeah.
And then Uranus is like there or something like that.
It's
That's
true
what's
though.
happening.
It's true.
So, how you guys feeling? Let me check this other camera real quick. See how it's looking. Let's go down on it just a bit so you guys can see everything that's happening in here. So you guys can see the new setup. This is the background. Actually, the new setup. I've essentially flipped my house. If you look in the back, there's still a bunch of junk over there because I'm still like in the process of doing all of that. So, yeah, some cool stuff happening. You guys can see that. We still have the tracking cam and all of that good stuff.
Yeah.
But we are a little further away now.
It feels good.
Is that the ISO that's doing it? Does that translate to the video? Why does this look so smooth?
I don't know. I don't think it translates. It doesn't translate.
No?
It's just through the ATEM.
Huh. I wonder why. Oh, maybe because I'm going direct in and that one's going to
I wonder if that's shooting the
1080 30.
MP4 like pre-compressed. So then the Sony's shooting basically raw, and then the ATEM has to compress it.
I have no idea.
I think that's what it is.
I don't know.
So because we get the ATEM feed, we get the raw version of it.
Yeah, so I guess if let me set this one up so because this is the lap cam or the sitting on the couch with us camera. You put the robe there. You're expecting that? Or did you
that
do
was just
on
there.
accident? Oh,
That was just there.
we gotta
Where's
move
the
this
rope?
before anybody gets ideas. yours is in the chair back there.
Okay, I see it.
Before anybody gets any ideas, you know what I'm saying? It's like slow mo. What are you guys talking about? So
It looks good for me.
it's weird. The video is kind of delayed for me. Really? Let me
What's up, Deidre?
do because I do have a couple millisecond delay going on right now from audio to video. Let me get rid. Oh wow! When did I put it? 15. Jesus Christ! Let's put that back to 0.
Let's see what happens.
Yeah. And now let's transition. Is there still a delay? Is there? Hey, yo. It kind of looks like one.
It does.
How delayed is it?
Tell us.
How delayed are we?
Let's see. Come on, chat.
Is it in the other one as well? Other camera as well? I did update OBS. Hello.
You know what your problem is? You updated OBS.
Clap. Okay, 1 second. definitely delayed on our screen.
Yeah, it takes just a second to get all the way through. That's wild.
Yeah. This could be the OBS update.
Clap each other. Clap cheeks.
That's what type of time y'all on today.
I feel like every time I update OBS, it does this thing where it's like, sure, we'll just reset everything.
Delayed as hell. All right, so let's
Is it the audio that's delayed, or is it the video that's delayed?
audio or video. They
Like
said
a
like a
second.
second. Jesus,
That's
I wonder
crazy.
why. I wonder if OBS reset would fix that. How about this? We got that's going there. This is going.
That seems right.
That is right. All right. I'll just add a sync delay. They said like a second, so
Yeah.
25 milliseconds won't be
No, try 250.
200 millisecond. 250.
I wonder what happens
All right.
if we do this.
Okay. Hello.
Watch this make it worse.
Oh, that's so weird.
Clap. Yeah. Clap.
What's going on?
I don't know.
Like if we switch to this,
Clap.
it's the main camera. Okay. The bottom camera is good.
I wonder
The
why.
main camera. Huh.
Let me.
Is there a setting on real quick? No, those are all on off. That's the duration of the cut. Mix. No, everything is off.
Let me.
You want to reset that camera?
Let me restart that camera.
Okay, let me flip to this camera then. All right. Oops, wrong camera. All right, guys, how bad is this camera? That seems like I need to get rid of the delay on this one. I'm gonna go back to the 15 that we were at originally. Okay. This cam is good, so it was good with the 250 millisecond. How about that?
How about that?
Is my laptop plugged in? Yeah, it's plugged in.
I have. This is one of the few times we have three things, but we've
Yeah.
never had three.
Said maybe a slight delay, but nothing crazy. Okay, let me. I'm gonna go to 0. I'm gonna go to 0 then, and see if that fixes it on this one. Because the distance, we're using the same cables. Distance hasn't changed.
No.
Okay.
Now that there's nothing on the walls, there's like an RT60 of like 2.5 seconds.
I know, right? Like a minuscule.
Like one minuscule.
Worse? Okay, so maybe it's slight. Let's go. Oh, it stayed at 15. Let's go to 0. Okay,
it's
you
not
don't want to
going.
delete? No.
Maybe. There we go. Give it the double 0. Like a polycule. That's one polycule.
Okay.
This is a test for you guys. Can you hear 15 millisecond delays?
15 you should be able to hear.
I don't think 15. 15 if you have something to compare it to.
Well,
if
that
you-
video.
Yeah, if you did 150 millisecond delay, I wonder. The
Video's
video is
still behind.
behind.
Okay, if the video's behind, then I need to delay audio. So let's delay audio. 20? Who calculated that? Let's see. If he calculated that correct, that's wild.
20 milliliters
All right.
of audio.
Milliliters, yeah. So that's 20 right there.
There you go.
Better or worse? This is what we're going to do for the whole stream.
This is the whole stream.
Until we get submissions.
Looks A1. So slight.
Okay.
But slight is not perfect.
Still out to me. Okay.
No, cute is what we aim for.
So let's go for 25. And
go for 100. I want to see what happens if you
100?
100.
100's what? Almost a second?
100 is 1/10 of a second. The Raz Riley again.
Is that Riley Rage?
I have no idea.
All right, this is 100 milliseconds right now.
All right, here we go. What's up? How you doing? We're just doing sound checks.
Oh, that's perfect. So 100 milliseconds? That's weird. How did it go
1/10
from being 15 to now it's 100?
I don't know.
Maybe it is the OBS update. I'm not running anything.
That's A1, A2,
Just turn the
A2.
camera off and put up a picture of the Rock in that turtleneck. Yeah, might need to. I feel like the other camera's going to be off though. Like, no.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
jumpy for some reason. Let's see what happens. Let's transition this.
All right, this is the other camera. Wow, it's pretty delayed.
Yeah,
I wonder
I
why.
have no idea why.
Could
Let
it
me
be-
take out my laptop from the ATEM, see what happens.
Oh, maybe the ATEM is being overloaded. All right, let's see. No. No, it wasn't that.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
The only thing I can think of
Is a restart of the computer in OBS is all I can think of.
or maybe unplug the ATEM and plug it back in.
Everything's gonna like crash. Hold up, let's
You want to live a little? Oops, I just switched this to 3. Yeah, that's the ATEM. Look at.
You said it's the ATEM?
Yeah, now that I plug the other thing back in, look how jumpy that is.
That's so weird. But this is, yeah, because this is not going to ATEM.
Let me unplug this again.
Yeah, just unplug
Let's see what
that.
happens.
Look how delayed it is that it doesn't know. Oh, I'm going to unplug the ATEM because we still got this, so we'll be good.
Yeah.
All right. All right. ATEM.
ATEM is completely frozen.
Plugged back in. Yeah.
All right,
I
yeah.
unplugged it. Refresh. Let's. Deactivate and activate.
The things that you
Okay.
guys learn.
It's still delayed. I don't know.
So weird.
I think it's a ATEM mixed with an OBS thing. So, I mean, you want to rock with this camera?
We can rock with this
I'll
camera.
just put it right here in the middle.
We could do that.
Hold up, guys.
You coming with us?
Hold up now. You guys are hanging out with us right here today.
Welcome to the Consult Q&A.
Oh yeah. Oh, gotta.
So weird.
Oh man, gotta turn you guys a
tilting
little
ever
bit.
so
Yeah.
slightly.
Wide angle.
I love the slow gimbal tilt as
Yeah,
you move something.
Hold on, I gotta zoom this in. Oh no, we're going down. And then we're gonna.
We're going down, down, and ooh.
Maybe
That can work.
I can raise it up a little bit too.
I wonder. I'm gonna take out this. That,
Okay.
and we'll go to 2. Oh, into infinity. Let me put 3 back in. Unplug this.
All
See
right.
if it's the camera.
Let me raise this camera up a little bit.
What did it do? Oh, fucking Windows. This is goo. Nah, this is goo. If I move this, yeah, it's so delayed. That's so weird. I have no answers. Yeah, that looks good. You guys playing bingo over there? If I have to do anything,
Yours is your computer delayed?
look, move.
Wow.
It's like I think it's the ATEM with OBS.
ATEM, OBS, and probably
Yeah.
the computer needs a restart.
Yeah,
Well, we'll rock out with this
we
today.
got backups on backups on backups.
I know, right? Let me
That looks clean. That looks good. You
Yeah,
can go a
let's-
little to your
let's-
side.
just gonna
Just-
slide
there we go.
just a
Perfect.
smidge for you, Alex.
Bon sexe.
Yeah.
There we are.
Okay.
Pour du bon sexe.
Cool.
Yeah.
C'est un bon son.
Man,
Pour du
we
bon sexe.
slightly amateur, but not amateur. You know,
Ce soir, on se met
5
we're
years.
making it happen. Take off your pants. I need the knees thing for me. Okay. The ATEM shouldn't be dying. You know.
The ATEM should be, I think it's the, if it's, you think it, your if OBS is new and you haven't restarted your computer and we got the ATEM, then everything just needs a refresh.
Yeah, probably, because that is weird. I should power it off and power it back on. Let's do that.
Give it the old 1-2. Oh, that's our feet.
I mean, we're still streaming. It's
Yeah,
just
we're still
our
streaming
feed.
our feet. We don't know what you guys are saying. I could look at my phone.
Oh, it could be this cable's new.
bon sexe.
And I think I only got like a it's a long cable. So the feed to the TV just might be crazy.
Oh.
How's that
Bon sexe.
on your laptop?
Let's do that.
Pour du bon sexe.
And mouse,
Et c'est à la main. Ce soir, on se met
it is frozen.
Oh, let's deactivate and
bon
reactivate
sexe. Et c'est à la main.
if it
Ce
will.
soir, on se met bien. Ensemble.
ATEM is Angie. Oh, we're on 3. Yeah.
Pour du bon sexe.
There we go.
C'est un bon
Jesus.
Long.
Okay.
Almost a full
whatever.
second.
Yeah, whatever. It might be this output cable.
Okay. Well, we'll
Actually, let's unplug it and see what happens.
It's-
All right. Let me look on this.
all right. Mouse.
It's still, yeah, it's still sluggish, but not as,
Choppy.
yeah, it's
Okay.
still sluggish though. All right, cool. Whatever. We're gonna start.
All right. So possibly the cable, possibly the laptop needs restarting, possibly well,
Possibly everything,
we ruled out the A10, I think.
but we're here now, and you guys stuck it out with us. You guys is too
Look at
amazing,
you.
man.
What did you guys learn about troubleshooting?
Yeah, too amazing. Music time. We only got like one song. Yeah, we only got like one song, so music time's going to be pretty boring.
Did I see that we got
Maybe
another?
not. It might be super exciting. We don't know. Let's go to the browser view, shall we? Let's show them that we have actually more than.
Is Ralph here?
I don't think so. I don't know. Ralph.
I mean,
Is he? Oh,
Nick
wait,
Markham is here.
We gotta
So,
switch that camera because right now it's showing your desktop.
oh, what do you guys want to know? I have ChatGPT pulled up. What do you want to know? What do you want to know?
I will hide that real quick.
It's fine. Everybody can see the ChatGPT. What? What do you want to know? Let's ChatGPT. What do you want to know?
Oh, I took it off.
They're gonna find out.
I took it off and switched.
As ChatGPT is SpongeBob gay.
Isn't it supposed to be?
I think he's just a happy fellow. If that's what you mean, gay, then yes.
Okay. Okay. Well, might as well get this thing started, man. We're here now.
All right.
Got a camera right in the center of the screen.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so What do we have? Miami by I Hate Ralph.
He's asexual, damn it. He's a sponge.
Says, let me know if it sounds better than last time. You said it needed to be mastered. Not sure if I did that. If you're not sure if you mastered it, that means you did not master it. I can tell you that right now.
I can tell you that right now.
There's 1,000% chance you didn't master it if you don't know if you mastered it. It's 1,000,000% chance it's not mastered if you don't know if you mastered it. But let's listen to it. I was about to talk into the beer.
It sounds like it's running through a can.
It doesn't sound mastered.
It doesn't sound mastered. It sounds more blended, like the levels.
It sounds better mixed.
Yeah,
but it doesn't sound mastered. It sounds like like I heard every word he said. So I would be like, hey, you mixed it well.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's time to get it mastered.
Mm-hmm.
Because the low end needs to stick out a little bit more. All the instruments need to find like their pocket, and your vocals need to sit more in it, like be a little more glued into everything. And so
the one thing I hate about beer is it makes me burp.
Yeah,
just outrageously.
Yeah. It's my first beer ever.
Yeah,
I think since the last time I had one on stream, when we had those other pisses in a can. Yeah.
That was back in the days when the couch faced the other way.
Mm-hmm.
This is 2025.
New year, new us, man.
Yeah.
You guys been rocking with us for 5 years. 5 years we've been
Count.
doing this stream. And March Madness is coming up. Anything you want to say with how you can possibly make it sound glued together or fixed a little bit?
This is a tough one because I still feel like there's high-end issues that need to be resolved. It's like very like even when he's singing, it needs to be smoothed out a little bit. What happened?
I don't know. I can't see anything. I'll put it back.
Risky Money Cali. Thanks for the follow.
Oh yeah, didn't I usually have the Twitch chat up? So when were we looking at the Twitch chat before? So that way
Were we?
I don't look like I'm staring into the abyss of the abyss. Like, I feel like this is the most you've ever seen my eyes. What color are my eyes? I always tell people my eyes are black. And I'm like, what? Oh, that's old, but it's like, what color are my eyes?
What color am I? There you go. Justin got you with the submit. Let me see. What's oh God, I haven't been in this drive for forever. Everything consult Q&A, is that where we're at? Demo submissions. Can I rip this song?
Or are you trying to look at his other one? Or are you trying to pull it up in Pro Tools?
Pull it up in Pro Tools.
Because we don't have any submissions.
Because
we're getting some, but
yeah. Let's see here. HTML. This is the first time I've been to HTML form subs in fucking forever. Since I cleaned it last.
I am literally about to make my computer explode real quick.
Do it.
There we go.
Copy link. What's a good? Is Ralph in the chat? I asked, and they said it was in YouTube land.
I don't know.
Ralph, can you submit this song as a song? Like, can you upload the song so I can show you things you can do your song?
What do you mean? Oh,
I can
because it
put
wasn't
yeah.
the. You could rip it with the MP3
I just
ripper, but it's
don't.
gonna be trash.
Yeah, it's gonna be trash. That's what I don't want to be up against.
Let's just not even look at that. This is better. All right.
This one shows all of them on screen, right? Like
Yeah, every chat. But I don't know if anybody's hanging out in the YouTube. It's a pretty slow day today. Because,
is.
I think because of all the TDs. But that's fine.
the TDs,
Technical difficulties.
or
Okay.
touchdowns, or
Yeah.
tower defense.
He said Ralph was on YouTube forever ago. So if Ralph isn't here, let's just keep it moving.
Okay. So far, so good. Alex has one beer. Blow it up, blow it up.
Okay. This is gonna be quick. This is gonna be like our first time ever doing this too.
Mm-hmm.
We got the Crow up next. He said you got to walk that lonesome valley. Oh, is this a Soggy Bottom Boys flip? He said, figured I'd send this since there's not many submissions, just a little let me just do this. This is better. Just a little cover of a Mississippi John Hurt song I did recently. Been focusing more on writing stories and ish lately, so the music has unfortunately been not flowing as much as I like. Wish the days were longer, man.
Hear that?
Yeah. Wish the days when you're free were longer.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you? When you experience freedom. Freedom, boy. What is the metadata of this song? Because it's definitely not. You've got Lonesome. Oh, it is Lonesome Valley. .wave.
.wav.
Where is it?
Did this get? Oh, go to last modified. Everything's off by a little bit. See the last modified column?
Yeah.
Go to the top there. For whatever reason, it's showing all kinds of weird shit.
What is it
What
doing?
is it doing? That's weird. Why is it showing January? What the fuck is going on?
Does it not read? Did we not get it?
I swear we got it because when I signed into the drive, it was one of the first things.
Huh. I'll just scroll down a bit. Maybe it's like messing up where January and February meet. Did somebody delete it?
I don't know. Go to the activity thing on the drive. That's so fucking weird.
Yeah. Did it go into the archive?
We're new. Please be patient with us. We're new. We haven't done this. It shouldn't have gone into the archives. It shouldn't have done anything. Go to the left side of the screen there where it says Home Activity Workspace. Go to Activity. Oh, fucking thanks. Recent? There we go. Try that one. Here we go. This is it.
It's not in here.
What the fuck?
Did somebody delete it? I'm in the right drive.
I swear to God, when I signed into it, was the first thing. What the fuck is going on?
It's not even here.
Justin, your check got deleted. Just straight up.
I mean, I know another way to try
I'm
to find
being
it,
censored.
It must be, man. Where's the mail? It should be in the mail.
Somebody must have broken your house and put a strong ass electromagnet on every device. It's true. It's
Probably
true.
that update, man.
This update is just, OBS updates, and now we can't get into our email or anything? What the fuck?
Because we got Wish You Hell.
Mm-hmm.
So should it be, is it this one?
Yep, that's it.
Yeah, it's not even attached.
That's so weird.
Well, Justin, you'll have to send it again.
You'll have to send it one more time. That is bizarre.
Yeah, it just disappeared out of our...
When I signed in to see what's going on, it was there. It was the first thing up on the recents. I have no idea.
Well, Justin, send it again. We'll come back to you. We're just going to go to Brody's End, Wish You Were Hell, because I see that one is there. So I'm going to mark this as incomplete.
And the second you go to it, it's going to disappear.
And we got Brody's End, so let's check him out.
Mm-hmm.
Wish You Wish You Hell, song idea. Let's check this one out right
Okay.
here. I'm in my emo phase. That's why my hair is like this, by the way.
Because tonight will be. If it loads.
Yeah.
Look, say no more. I can't wish you well. Nah, I can't wish you well. Ha ha, I can't wish you well. No, I never wish you well. Yeah, say no more. I don't wish you well. I wish you hell. Yeah, long song. I've been doing right all by myself. I think I'm on some. That's why I see you hit me on myself. I don't wish you well. I wish you hell. Yeah, I don't wish you well. I wish you jail. Hope you spend your life inside a cell. Better yet, jump off a cliff, go straight to hell. Better yet, go back in time and kill you. I need to chill. For you, I would've stole the moon. For you, I would've jumped the broom. For you, I would've shed a tomb, yeah. I haven't felt the same in your ass. I'm feeling sane again. Cause dealing with your love, it was toxic. And what you don't know, and what you don't see is you got a loose screw or two. Find help, I know you gon' need it. Look, say no more, I can't wish you well. Nah, I can't wish you well. Ha ha, I can't wish you well. No, I never wish you well. Yeah, say no more, I don't wish you well, I wish you hell. Yeah, long song, I've been doing right all by myself. I think I'm on some. That's why I see you hit me on myself now. I don't wish you well, I wish you hell.
Alright.
Okay. You should start fading here.
People don't know how to fade out.
So that way in 2 minutes when the song ends, it's officially
And what
over.
you don't know,
No, it's another chorus.
and what you don't see is
You should fade back in halfway through the fade out.
Find help, I know you gon' need it.
I like that.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's modern where songs just turn off, and then at least he did a reverb. So, and then the reverb just cut off. It didn't fade out either.
It was like, yeah.
Oh, he hasn't done the second verse yet. Okay. How do I feel about it?
Popsicle?
I'm not going to say I don't like it because that wouldn't be true. That
Okay.
wouldn't be accurate.
All right.
I would say that I'm in the middle with it right now, to where I feel that it has potential, but I'm on some meh.
Like, you have intrigue,
Yeah.
but it could go away quickly if
Yeah,
it's like,
because I like the fun that's being had with the song, especially in the beginning.
Yep.
I like that, but I can't think of what is missing.
I
I don't know if it's power. I don't know if it's because he's doing harmonies, he's doing all of that. I don't know what it is. It's like he's doing the formula right.
Right.
And it's the formula, and it's the formula to the T.
Yeah.
And I don't want to say change anything because then it wouldn't be the formula, but I just I don't know what else it needs. I think people will enjoy it. Like if you put it on a TikTok video and have 15 to 30 seconds of it, especially that beginning part where he's saying everything that he's saying, I think that would capture some people and it would be very fun in a TikTok video, but going through the whole song, I was just like, it's okay. It's okay. It's all right.
I mean, he says too that it's just bare bone. Like he hasn't finished it at all. It's just a quick bounce. I think for me, I always say, you know, like those choruses should like announce himself where choruses, and I think that
He did the harmonies on the chorus.
I think
but it wasn't big.
Yeah, I think big. Go big with it. Got the
So what you
secret
saying,
formula
just
for the Krabby Patty.
A bunch of parallel processing to make it.
Not even that, just harmonies. Just stack even more. Yeah, like make it really big. Make it big, and then make one line that's like really, like hype energy over the topness. Yeah.
He was doing that.
I know.
And he was singing
I
and
know.
everything. It's like
I
he
know.
did everything.
Yep. More. Give me more. More.
Yeah,
It's fun. I really like the concept of it, though.
Me too, but
Yeah.
it's just like I don't know what it's lacking, and it's like I want him to just complete it, kind of without even me giving an opinion,
Right.
And hearing the complete version, so I can more have a better.
So then you can be like,
opinion.
nah, that's not it.
No, but I feel like I would have a better opinion when he completes his vision.
Yeah.
And then I can be like, okay, like stack these layers here. Maybe cut the beat out. Maybe do this. Maybe do something. Or it might just be one of those songs where it needs visuals and it needs a lot of quick cuts to add the energy.
Yeah, I see.
Like a dark video, quick cuts, very close up, a lot of lights moving and stuff, hanging out of the window kind of thing. And then that will add the hype. That will add the vision.
Yeah.
Because right now it sounds so standard, which is not bad.
No.
But it just...
Like it's standard in a good way. Like standard, like you're hitting all the right points. You know, it's crazy. You've seen a lot of live shows. We've both seen a lot of live shows. Have you ever seen the band that's like, they literally just stand there and all the lights like all this crazy shit, and you're just like,
isn't that like Gorillaz? And that's also like
just like any like
Def Clot. They're all in darkness and the lights just go crazy.
but they have the actual band.
The LED walls.
But like watching like Slayer, for example, I've seen Slayer multiple times, and like it is a lot of visuals, and they just stand there. And then I was like, if this was like a regular in the garage, in the shitty hole in the wall, this band would, I mean, they'd be good because they're Slayer, but they like people would be like, this is very uninteresting.
Like you take away the visuals and pyrotechnics and stuff, and it's just like meh.
Yeah, literally. There was a band.
So can you imagine a Super Bowl performance with Kendrick? You take away all the dancers and the cars.
You're just standing there
and take away the actual songs that people know, and it just be like some guy performing. You'd just be like,
why?
I mean, he rapping. Who the fuck is Drake? Why is he talking about this dude? Did he get touched by this pedophile or? Like you take it all away. Take it all away, and it'll just be like, meh.
Pink Floyd is all about the visuals. Yeah, but
is it?
Pink Floyd is more than just the visuals.
It's about the feels.
There's a cool thing about Pink Floyd shows when they did their stadium tour that only people at the stadium tour would have known. When my dad went to those, and he was like, yeah, they play in quadraphonic. So they have the full front array, but then they have a full rear array playing all of the cool effects, and so it is truly an experience of sound, and they are all visuals. But like what was I thinking about? Like 15 years ago I went to Warped Tour, and there was a band called the Human Abstract, and they were just this metal band, and they just did like the whole time, and I was like, man, these guys are good.
He didn't even swing his hair?
No, they just stood there, but they were playing so complex that they could only put their foot up on the amp and go like this. That's all they could do.
They couldn't stick their tongue out.
They couldn't do anything.
It wasn't like Kiss where it would just fly around in a circle.
Like their eyebrows.
Yeah. Didn't Kiss get like tongue surgery so he could do stuff like that?
Probably.
He has to, every time he just rolls it up in his mouth. When he talks, he hisses.
Excuse me. It happened again.
He has Ralph, the fat tongue syndrome.
Ralph, did you get tongue surgery?
Yeah, Ralph is like... low-key Kiss, but in disguise. Is that even the dude's name? I just call him the name of the band. Whatever.
His name is what? Gene Simmons?
Whoever. So what's the chat saying? The chat, Pink Floyd, they stood there like corpses. Imagine if they got rid of the dancers, too. Oh, for like Kendrick's thing?
Yeah.
Man, imagine if you got rid of like the sound and all you heard was the sneakers squeaking. Oh, that would have sounded amazing.
Sarita doing the crip walk.
Yeah. Oh my God. I should do that. You know, that would go viral as if I take the sound away and then just put sneakers squeaking while she's crip walking, staring into the camera.
And him doing his walk while he walks by the camera.
And then say Drake, say I like, because everybody's like, oh my God, his breath control was amazing, blah 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 blah. And it's funny because you know you got the rappers. I used to rap, by the way, but you got the rappers who are like, oh, the breath control and I'm like, man, he is a professional rapper who rehearsed for months.
Yep.
He better have that shit down. Fuck, like they act like people are trying to like it's the circle jerk shit happening again. Like they're trying to make something out of nothing, get a popular repost, whatever. But it's just like it's not like he just walked out there and just did that the first time he ever performed that song.
Yeah.
So it's like, of course, he's a professional, but people do need to take examples. Because a lot of rappers don't watch other concerts and they've never seen them in their lives. So when they first start rapping and they do a show, they'll have all their lyrics in the backing track. And then they won't say half of their lyrics. There's some professional rappers who do that and they won't say half of their lyrics. They'll just let the track play and they'll do ad-libs to their song.
I've seen that. Yep.
And that's a trash ass performance.
Yeah.
And it will always be trash. And people are saying that's all Rod Wave does. And it's like, well, Rod Wave gets a lot of flack for his performances being where he just stands there and he'll say like, and the whole crowd will start crying. I mean, it's not the Michael Jackson effect, but it's
somebody call Amp.
We can kind of say
Amp
that it's close to it, but no, like so. When people are saying that, okay, but people are like, oh my God, his breath control and blah 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 blah. It's like, yeah, when you practice, it's okay, man. You can rap fast. You can say a bunch of complex things. You can learn how to take breaths in between things. You can have areas where you stop to take a breath.
Amazing.
I mean, running and doing that usually. So what they used to tell you to do as a rapper is get on a treadmill and rap your verses. That was how you prepare for a performance. And then find where you need to take breaths and then then change how you're saying a word. Maybe not drag out some words so that you can get to that or whatever. But I mean, everything is fascinating now. So whatever. Man, and now I sound like that old guy who's like, get off my lawn. Everything.
Back in my day, all the rappers knew how to breathe properly.
They did not. They did not. All I'm saying is like, you know, when you played a sport for a long time and then you see something that makes like the highlight reel and you're like, that wasn't hard.
Yeah.
He literally just
they do that in practice.
like every day. Like that wasn't fascinating at all. Like you just did like when you would get like, so baseball ones would have won because I played baseball for like 8 years. So when they would hit the ball and like it'll be a fly ball center field or something, and then it's like at the fence and he'll just reach over and catch it. I was like, that's not hard.
You just gotta practice.
You just reach and catch. You practice that every day to reach here to catch, to reach here to catch. There is nothing difficult about doing that.
Yeah, but Sports Center top 10.
Yeah, so now those diving ones, and when they dive, recover from the dive and still get the person out on first
and like cannon something.
That you know, there's plays, but when it's just like a center field runs halfway to left field and then they're playing at like Shea Stadium or whatever stadium where it's only 300 yards or something like that. Where it's like the outfield is only 20 feet. You take 4 steps here in right field.
Right.
You know, so it's like, that's not fascinating. But what do I know?
But there's a lot of people that sit on a couch and go, well, I could do that.
I actually played center field. I didn't want to play center field because it was boring, but they were like, you can run. I wanted to play first.
I was left-handed, so I played first.
I was left-handed, but they did not they were like, we need you in center field. And I was a closing pitcher.
Oh, were you?
That's why both my shoulders are like, fuck. Because I can throw with both hands. So
yeah, I would catch with both. So there you go.
Good times.
Were you a switch hitter?
No, I could never learn
really
to bat right.
Yeah, I would switch.
Weird. It was too weird.
I would switch in the middle of that's confusing.
And then get hit by the pitcher.
He's crowding the plate.
Chris Brown's performances is outrageous. He's fly and sings the whole song. I mean, that's literally what you're getting with Kendrick. Like, man, this professional can actually rap his songs.
Wait, explain to me again. What does he do for a living?
He raps his own songs. Nah, but that was just the only one I was like, people really making something out of nothing. Everything else is fine, like all the symbolism and stuff that he did, people breaking that stuff down. That's cool. That's fine. Like whatever. Y'all have fun with that. But it was just like the whole novelty of like he can rap his songs perfectly.
I wonder why.
The songs that he wrote almost a year ago that he rehearsed, did multiple tours doing, and would do it 4 times on a tour. Holy hell.
That's amazing. I was left-handed, still am, but used to be too. That's crazy, Justin. Me too.
Yeah, good times. Okay. Well, Brody's in, says he's going to add some more stuff. So, Brody, when you're done with that, send it to us so we can check it out. Now I've been signed out. But up next, who is Ryan? That's Chinese, right? Chinese 2045, 2047?
2027.
247.
I wonder what's up with it. Is it because I signed in?
Probably. Yeah. I don't know.
And Nick is signed in.
Getting signed out. Everything's breaking. It's the new setup. I mean, it always happens when we get to
let it all settle.
Yeah,
settle
like
down.
my computer is like, it's not this slow, but for some reason it's going this slow.
I think
like,
you got to restart your computer.
I think that's really what it is. Because did I restart it when? No. Yeah, I got to restart it. Do I have? Yeah, I probably need to restart it. All right, well, let's check this out. Purchase a minor by. Let me stop. It's purchase a memoir by Chinese. He says, "Oh, but my favorite ones. Just was curious to see what y'all think. Been working on the new stuff and all things to properly mix it moving forward." Okay. Been working on the new stuff and all the things to properly mix it forward. Okay.
Pork spare rib pro.
It's a SoundCloud song? What? Let's go to SoundCloud. This is how slow my computer's moving.
Sound cloud.
Yeah. It's going extremely slow for no reason. I feel like that's only coming out of the left speaker, or is it?
No, it's good.
I just need to turn that towards me.
I think so. Maybe. No, I think we're good.
Or is that more dominant left? Oh no, it's me.
Gotta clean the gunk out of your right ear.
No, it's not pointing at me.
Oh. No, that one's not either. You know what it is? You don't have a speaker on the side anymore. You're hearing everything in stereo for the first time. Put a little bit more on one.
This reminds me of like Emancipator. Like old school Emancipator. Yeah. I don't know what his new stuff sounds like.
And our restream's slow too.
Restream is always slow, like video wise.
Yeah.
Oh, Emancipator was an inspiration? Nice.
Team is being formed at this moment.
Guitar on it wouldn't be bad.
Yeah.
Some electric.
I think some electric with like really heavy reverbs and delays that match this thing.
How you gonna mix it if you lost the session?
Electric guitar with the dill verb. He knows. The dill verb.
Some Dead Mouse and
Sorry.
Cascade. It's a radio
natural
edit.
reaction.
Ian Brown's radio edit. Okay.
Are we P&P to ourselves? Oh, no.
No, they see everything I'm doing here. All right. There we go. There we go. All right. So that was Chinese 247 track called Purchasing A Minor. As one does if they are from China.
I think you're thinking Vietnam.
Thailand. I'm just playing. I am playing. Okay, guys. I'm playing. All right.
You should see the emails that we get after our show that show all of the things that were banned and in what countries. Most of it's music.
Yeah, banned in Russia most of the time.
Most of the time.
Yeah. Who is? Oh, Callie is. Callie sent 4 songs. Callie, you're in the chat. What song do you want us to listen to? Because you sent here they are. You sent over what? Machiavelli, Jack, and Hotel, and what is this one? Rights or Rise or RGIHS? Which one?
I think you said the first one. Risky. What's his name?
The first one, Machiavelli.
Risky Money. That's his name.
Risky Money.
I have like 800.
You have 800. Well, we only need one right now. Machiavelli, though. Okay. What do we have to say about Chinese 24/7 song, though?
I honestly think it's a good foundation for something. So if you guys want to do, if you can rip it and then put some guitars and some nandrum and some people on it, I think that's cool. It's fun sound, but I think it needs something to make it's just like a beat to me, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
So you lost it, Ryan?
He says he thinks he lost the session, so I don't know how he was talking about he was going to mix it. But hey, maybe he is special. I finally got Lonesome Valley.
How where the fuck did it go? That's so crazy.
I have no idea, but we'll do that after we listen to Machiavelli by Callie. How about that? So this track is called Machiavelli, or did he say Jack? He said Jack or Machiavelli. He, she, or they. Risky Money. We don't know who. We don't know. He, she, or they. Let me get it correct before we really get hit.
He, she, or they. Before he sends everybody after us.
You can play whatever. Well, I don't know. Just trying to cover all my bases. I've been educated. I've been told that I need to
get with the times.
Yeah, be more conscious of genderizing people or something. I don't know the word.
Genderification.
Yeah. Genderism?
Gender rights.
Yeah. I don't know. One day I'll figure it out.
We're new here.
All right, let's check this out. Callie, I think you've sent something before. This looks familiar.
White Daddy Superstar.
Machiavelli to the young niggas.
Call me the Don for echelon. We don't wanna put them on. Machiavelli to the young trap niggas. We don't wanna tell them get them figures. We don't want chillin' late night hours. Scheming on a mission. Chicken finger itching. How they keep on talking. We got some tension. We don't do no dissing. Send them on a mission. I told my younger pull up right now. The price is right. Get his ass gone by the night. If you do it right, then we gon' double that. Run it up again, go and grab all your mans. We ain't playing, boy, you know you fucking with the mob. Making one call, then they gon' drop them off. He don't know about these youngin', he a demon. He did it with a smile, how he let them on the semen. Lights, camera, action, now them choppers got them screaming. Go and grab that bleach, pour it on the leaks. Light his ass up, everybody clear the scene. That's the end of the scene. Got it. Choppers, blazing, machetes.
It's so crazy having a speaker over here.
Call me the Don for echelon. We don't want
All those little things that you would point out about this track turning off and on that like were hard to hear in this are so obvious in this.
Yeah, I can't hear that.
Yeah.
Chicken finger itching. How they keep on talking. We got some tension.
We don't do no dancing, sit on the bench.
It just
just
turns off.
Waveform cut.
They're gonna love.
Why does it just turn off like that? Is that because of the ad? Hold on, let me
Really?
let's go through this ad real quick to see if it's that. First of all,
in a second.
don't ever send me a YouTube music link anywhere. No, it just cuts off.
That's it.
Okay, it just okay.
Fade out your song so it doesn't pop like that.
Yeah, I mean, and that pop where it means he cut it where it wasn't at like the 0 volt line or the 0 crossing. So that's where you get that digital pop from. If that's the case, maybe YouTube did it. I don't know.
I feel like that was in the song. Either way, put fade outs on songs
Yeah.
for safety for that exact reason. Do fade ins too, so it doesn't pop on the way in.
The stream getting overloaded right now. Yeah, it should be.
Oh, for all the updates you're doing. I don't know.
I don't know what I am doing actually.
You add in the.
Oh yeah, I'm adding back.
If I go like this.
Yeah, I'm adding that stuff back. It should happen now. It should work. Yeah, there we go. So I've been adding that. Yeah.
We're back.
Okay.
We're back.
All right. So first things first. The song was okay to me. One thing that popped out to me was in the mix was how when you're using or whoever mixed it, when you're using auto-tune and stuff like that, it seems like they EQ'd out a lot of your low end, and so you got a lot of pretty much, it sounds like 200 hertz and up, and then you got auto-tune on top of that, so it makes your S's sound sharp. So you probably need a de-esser at the end of that chain with the auto-tune. And I would say kind of pull back on that high-pass filter a little bit. You need some body in your vocals. That's really all I'd have to say with that.
Yeah, I agree with that. I'm the one who gets the big speaker now. We should get 2. It really does help.
I mean, I have 2. I just we'd have to
It puts the space.
or I could hook up the tone noise like I was saying behind those, but those don't have low end.
Poof. They could. I bet they could.
Because they're only 2-way, right?
They're not 2-way. They're speaker in speaker, so their phase coherent 2-way.
Huh.
Yeah. Justin says, unless you pay me $1 billion. For me, on this speaker, I could hear all of the vocals coming in and out. Like I could hear the hiss from the preamp, like, psst, and then you would start rapping, and then psst, and then that cut, and then the beat would go on, and then psst, and then you would start rapping. So I think more than just fade in, fade out on the whole song, you'll like get your editor, or if you're editing it, go through and add a little bit of fade in, or it might be something that you might need to clean up your your recording with, either some kind of noise reduction or maybe just redo everything, because there's just a really noticeable like psst as it comes in, and it sits right on top of the track. And then what he said too, I agree. Wherever the roll off is just like rolling off a lot of the lows and a lot of like the body voice, the chest voice sound, and it makes it thin, and then the auto tune makes it thinner. So, yeah, I think that's what I have to say about it. Snoozed ads, nice.
Yeah,
It's a 5-minute count off.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
What am I over here clicking? I'm managing stuff now.
Yeah, fades your friend. Do fades in and fade out. That'll be good. I don't know if they make any free noise reduction plugins. That seems to be higher level stuff.
I think one comes with Pro Tools, the basic Pro Tools noise reduction one.
Is there a basic?
Yeah.
Is there a basic?
Yeah, there's a basic noise reduction in Pro Tools and other in the plugin. I think.
Really?
Or it might be in
Let me open the song.
I think I think
okay.
there's one in the base version of Pro Tools now.
Mm.
And there's one in Adobe Audition, Teehee. And Mr. Autismo says there's one in Logic. We're just gonna go down the list now. I think every program now has like the basic noise capture.
Does anybody
noise
know anything
reduction.
about Audacity?
I mean, but let's talk about if he doesn't have a noise reduction, which is what will fix that if it's already been recorded. If you noise reduce too much, you're gonna get you're gonna lose some frequencies. So you're gonna start sounding like muffled or sounding like something's happening if you do it too much. One thing that you can start thinking about is gain staging correctly so that you don't get preamp hiss. So what probably happened was you got gained up, and then inside the studio they put a compressor, a digital, like a plug-in compressor on your live, like while you were recording. So what they do is they just leave their gain probably at a nominal level or whatever. Everybody who comes into that studio, that compressor is just compressing them up and then clamping them down at the same time. So you're getting that hiss. And then cleaning that up is going to give you where it sounds like it turns on and turns off, turns on and turns off.
Pro Tools doesn't have it.
I thought it does. You sure?
I am 100% sure it doesn't have it. It hasn't. It's never had one. It's a big complaint.
Because they test students on it.
On noise reduction?
Yeah,
it's
it's like if you capture, it's like if you hit render, because it's in the audio suite.
Right.
And they're like, if you hit render on this plugin, it should be in there. In other, there's no noise reduction?
No.
Check.
It's pro limiter loud. Is that a Pro Tools?
Check one of the other ones. But it says like if you click render, oh no, that's normalized. Never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind. It's
Yeah.
normalized. While Pro Tools itself doesn't have a dedicated noise reduction plugin built in, it does offer seamless integration with Isotope, RX, a powerful blah 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 blah
Yeah.
blah blah blah.
That's
blah.
the new Pro Tools ARA language
Yeah.
now connects to a lot of stuff.
I was thinking normalized. My bad.
Yeah. They've had normalized for forever. Pro Tools has things in the audio suites that have been there since like Pro Tools 5. And people like there was a period of time in like the 2000s where everyone would do like the tape slowdown. Pro Tools. Or speed up. Pro Tools.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was
Normalized noise reduction.
Yeah, normalized and noise reduction. The same thing.
Yeah, it has Pro Tools has strip silence, which is basically like a gate.
That can.
You could use it to clean stuff up.
Yeah, but you're gonna.
But you'd have to add fades to it.
Yeah. By Command F and just applying your fades across the whole.
That's true. You can do that too.
What? Shortcuts.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't even remember if I finished what I was saying to him, but he says he has like 800 songs, so I don't know if he goes to the studio or if he's recording in the home. But we know that song is not going to be cleaned up because it's already released on YouTube Music, meaning he's monetizing.
Good for you.
Shouts out to him for that. Up next, we got The Crow, and then after that, we're going to have Nandrum. The Crow sent us over the Lonesome Valley track that we are going to check out right now. Let us know what you think. Let us know what you're feeling.
And then we're going to discuss sync licensing.
Yeah.
For reasons.
There's going to be an ad in about 2 minutes. So if you haven't used your Amazon Prime to subscribe, make sure you subscribe right now. That way those ads won't get to you. And we lost all our 2,000
we
fake
did.
followers.
That's upsetting. We've lost more than that, I think.
That's about where we were.
Yeah. Okay. Sadness. This is this type of song.
Gotta walk that lonesome valley. You gotta walk yourself. Ain't nobody else can walk it for you. You gotta walk that valley for yourself. My mother had to walk that lonesome valley.
Thanks, Chinese.
She had to walk it for herself. Ain't nobody else can walk it for her. She had to walk that valley for herself. My father had to walk that lonesome valley. He had to walk
Do you hear the
it
buzz?
for
Because of
himself.
On the strings.
Ain't nobody else
Yeah, I'll
can
hear it
walk
through
it
here at all.
for him. He had to walk that valley
It's-
for himself.
What did you say? Minicule?
Molecules?
Molecules.
Minuscule?
It's small. It's fret buzz. It's polycule.
Well, you gotta walk that lonesome valley. You gotta walk it for yourself. Ain't nobody else can walk it for you. You gotta walk that valley for yourself.
It's nice.
Well, thank you, Frozen Moose.
Moose.
Thank you for the follow. All right, is that it?
I think so.
That's what we got there.
So you did that in mid-side?
Okay. Even with the vocals, he just straight
Just
mid-side, just
straight-
sitting in front of you,
yeah.
guitar and vocals.
I think I love it.
Why didn't you make your vocals?
If you want something cool to try, it was the great Tom Morello that said that sometimes an acoustic guitar just sounds better out of tune.
Yeah.
You could just put it ever so slightly out of tune. I saw he literally said that, and then he picked up an acoustic guitar, strummed it, and it was just slightly out of tune, and then he just rocked the shit out of it and played some awesome song on a slightly out of tune acoustic guitar, and it was fun.
How do we get back in the music category?
Is that the issue? How did we get into the music category?
We were supposed to be in Just Chatting.
When did you do a live stream? Did you Nick, did you put us in music?
Jason may have.
Maybe Jason put us in music.
Ugh.
Enjoy the ads.
Oh, whatever. We're just gonna do this we're just gonna do it this way. All right. What do you have anything you want to?
Nick said, I didn't touch nothing. I didn't touch nothing. No, I enjoyed it.
He says it was one of the hardest songs he's ever learned. By the way.
Oh. Yeah. Was that called? Hold on.
The Road
See, an
was-
event was called. Was it actually called, or is it just because we finished playing the song?
No, I was finished playing the song.
Okay. I liked it. It's fun. I like listening to Justin experiment with shit. I really do. Just a new technique for you. There you go.
All right. Ads are about to hit in 30 seconds. So
Hold on your butts.
you subscribe, people. You won't see it. All you followers are about to get hit. It's not me. It's Twitch. Okay. It's Twitch. So maybe we'll stall until we get to the next one. We'll stall for I think it's 1 minute?
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Whoa! Brody's in. Just subscribe for 14 months in a row. Shouts out to him.
That's crazy.
For that, using
That's
that at Amazon Prime, so that ad does not stop him.
Wow.
Here we go. Yep, it pops up on the screen, busts its goobers, all the emojis flying all over the place.
Flexing on everyone.
He is flexing on everybody, man. 14 months. Chinese is only 1 month.
Hey.
Yeah, you're at the. Why do you have
Why
the
do
one?
I only have a 1 year badge?
1 year badge. And you're at 45 months.
I'm at 45. Yeah.
I think that is the highest tier badge you can get, though. We need more badges and stuff made.
We do. We really do.
We got to get a graphic. I wonder if on Canva, does it have like Twitch icon sizes already?
That is.
Yeah, look that up, because if it does, then I can just knock out a bunch of stuff
Canva
of just random stuff.
Canva have pre-made like icon sizes.
Yeah, like who said they got a few? Mr. Autismo. Yeah, it says 46 months for you, but you still have the 1 year badge for some reason. I gotta check the badges.
Yes, Canva has pre-made icon sizes and templates in various platforms.
Okay.
There you go.
All right, we're gonna have to make some more badges and stuff. I'm gonna have to take one of those days to do that. Okay.
Yeah.
So the Crow, I really don't have anything to say for you.
I'm glad you're experimenting with
Yeah, keep on doing what you're doing.
mid-side. That's awesome.
I thought it was gonna be a different Lonesome Valley song than that. There was one in Oh Brother Where Art Thou, right? There was a song called Lonesome Valley. Is it the same song? Time to YouTube it.
And oh brother.
I think there is Lonesome Valley. Yeah, right when you type it in, Oh Brother Where Art Thou, it comes up.
Yes, the song Lonesome Valley is featured in Oh Brother Where Art Thou.
It's the same song?
Yeah.
I don't remember the song sounding like the lyrics you were saying. It's muted. Right?
This one time, I scored a client.
Whoa.
These two boys get to see the ancestral manse, the home where I spent so many a happy day in the bosom of my family. Refugium, if you will, with a mighty oak tree out
Didn't
front.
he make up words like the
Happy
whole
little
show?
tire swing.
I think so.
Such a good movie.
Where's the happy little tire swing?
My favorite thing is the second guy on the left, the shirt
End
guy.
of the road,
He's the one that sings all of the songs for the soundtrack.
No,
really?
He's the one who sings all
It's
the
had
songs
its
for,
twist.
like all the main
Listen,
singer
now.
starts. He's actually the
Now
main
deposits
singer.
here. Is that right?
This is the Lonesome Valley I know.
Got to go to the Lonesome Valley.
It ain't fit. It ain't the law. The law.
Law is a huge institution.
Nobody else can go there for you know.
Perhaps you should start making your prayers.
You go.
Go.
Oh my God. Everett?
Tommy, I'm sorry we got you into
Oh,
this.
that's the dude in Severance. I just realized that.
Lord.
That's Irv
Oh,
in Severance.
What do
yeah.
The computer is just like
It was like
losing its
so
mind.
much.
That's why he looked familiar. I'm just now realizing that's Irv from Severance.
Yep. And
Okay.
again, the shirt guy in that, he's the guy when they went into the studio, he's the one that sings all the parts of the main guy.
Yeah, so the Crow said, I don't know, I went off the Mississippi John Hurt version, the original. Are you sure that's the original? Those look like some sharecropping slaves singing that Lonesome Valley. Sounds like John Hurt may have got it from the sharecroppers.
Might have gentrified that through the sharecroppers.
Come on now. You. Oh. God.
It's all of them at the same time.
Yeah, I thought that's what I was going to hear in your song, but I didn't hear that. So I was like, this must be a different Lonesome Valley.
That bass. Oh.
Look up the Mississippi John Hurt version. No, because I'm pretty sure he got it from them three brothers who was shoveling graves.
That's funny.
I'm 1,000% sure that's where you got it from. Why is it struggling? It doesn't say we're dropping frames. Oh, it does say we are.
Now.
Yeah, we
that's
are.
Frame.
What is this new update?
This bullshit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is going on?
Your CPU's at like 70%.
Yeah, I don't know why. It's never been this crazy before. Let's close that, see what happens.
It's even for us, it's jumpy.
Yeah, let's close that. That might save it. No, it's not saving. I don't know, man. Okay. Whatever. I don't know.
Just whatever.
I don't know. I gotta figure this out. Yeah, it probably just needs a restart because this is ridiculous.
That's crazy. That's 60% CPU just sitting here doing nothing.
Yeah, doing nothing. And it's not like anything crazy is running. Usually it's at 2%.
Mm-hmm.
So something's happening.
Probably why the camera's off too. Or all like misaligned.
Definitely. And Opera doesn't take up that much stuff. Yeah, and I got nothing else running. And this webcam shouldn't be pulling too much because I'm not doing anything.
No.
All right, whatever, man. Whatever. If I were to record a band concert, what would be a good distance for a pair of mics? It would be a medium-sized hall, maybe seats about 100 folks. Just 2 microphones? Just put mid-side right at the edge of the stage.
There you go. It depends. That's always the answer. How does
if
it
you're
sound?
just using 2 mics.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can just do XY.
Or you could do ORTF.
Yeah, I mean, you have less control. It's like you might as well just do mid-side if you're going to do that.
Honestly. At the point where you're doing anything, just do mid-side.
Yeah, because you'll have more control over like the depth.
Mm-hmm.
So distance, just not too far away to where you're getting a hall or you're getting like so much reverb, but close enough so that you get every single instrument kind of sounding like equal distance without a massive amounts of reverb.
Probably as high as you can possibly get, pointed, angled down. Probably. Have your mid pointed right at your subject.
And it also depends on how they're sitting.
Yeah.
Are they going to sit in like a half circle, or is it like sectional or something?
Yeah.
How is it designed?
10 to 15, yeah. No, towards the band. Oh, 10 to 15 feet away from the band. Yes.
Arches.
Arch.
So that's going.
Oh, like, stop doing that.
Are they arching up?
Like
are they
this?
arching up this way, or are they like what type? Isn't that a speed hump? Speed hump.
Semicircles? Yes, rows of semicircles. Okay. All right. 10 to 15 down the middle, rows of semicircles. You're good. You're solid. You can get your distance through the mid-side configuration.
Yeah. I mean, this could either be... No, we got Nandrum up next. I was going to say. But this will be... Could we possibly be ending at 10:30? That would be the first time in years if we do.
New year.
Yeah, if we do. But let's check it out. I think it's because we went back to music.
I think it's because we went back to music, too.
Yeah.
I think it is. I think this was a test, and I think that music is not the place to be.
I don't remember switching it unless we switched it after the botting.
He could have switched us after the botting, but that was 2 weeks ago?
Yeah. Last week.
We were downtown, and the week before that is... Yeah, it was the week before that. That was 2 weeks ago. Jesus fucking.
I don't know. So Nandrum says with his next song, I submitted a phone song of this. I submitted a phone version of this a year ago. Y'all said y'all liked it, but it sound ass because of the phone mic. He said, I remade the beat with Gabe and re-recorded the vocals. Only thing missing is 2 or 3 harmonies, but that's it. Okay. This should be cool then. What's this one called? I'm about to just close everything and see what is going on.
Do some Control-Alt-Delete.
Yeah, like I don't know what's happening right now. Like it's going. This is the slowest it's ever gone. Well, let's check it out.
Checking.
Once it decides to load.
OBS 31.0.1. Don't use it.
Yeah, how are we at 71% CPU usage? This doesn't make any sense.
Tell him a topic to get it in order. Dog on my nephew, cause he cross the border. I got a shell him giving me orders. Ain't no apology, fuck every corner. Fugitive back when you knew me as foreigner. Drop out of college and yet I'm a forger. Document sealing and still in my soul. The system is fucked, but I'm in it, move forward. Jugging and jugging, I've been out finessing. I'm making that Sashi on my own collective. I'm bridging the gap to the truth and direction. I'm singing the trap with a root and reception. Visiting Canada, guy in Panama. Changing the calendar, capital for capital. Stacking and racking up in my vernacular. If I had to guess, you was wearing the Gucci, the Prada, the Louis Vuitton, and the Balenciaga. Baby, she bought it, or maybe she did it. Maybe she caught up with niggas in Paris. Maybe she caught up with niggas in Paris. Jugging, I'm finessing. Flexing to show up the cultural status. I folded when I had to put up the cash. And when she does it, it's for the clothes and the passion. I've been through it both, but I know by that action. We've been fucking packing that, he call it passion. Been fucking packing that, he call it passion. For the moment, I got what I came from. Copping the key to the drop and the scene to the plot. Nigga, please for the pop and the bleed to the stop. In between for the Zaza. He when I breathe out the steam on the rah-rah reelers and get. I don't need no objection from niggas. I'm better than we been out repping the motherfucking gang on the street to the block. Looking way too damn elegant. Carry the game looking way too professional. Might ask around who the fuck is this nigga that came on the scene with the mask on pink and the cats in the back with the off-white jeans. Jugging, I'm finessing. Jugging, I'm finessing. Tell him a topic to get it in order. Dog on my nephew, cause he cross the border. I got a shell him giving me orders. Ain't no apology, fuck every corner. Fugitive back when you knew me as foreigner. Drop out of college and yet I'm a forger. Document sealing and still in my soul. The system is fucked, but I'm in it, move forward. Yeah,
We're breaking shit, so the lag is gonna be crazy for a sec. Fucking long fade.
I feel like I should roll back OBS.
Why are there so many?
Yeah.
Why is there so much OBS going on?
Yeah, I feel like I should roll it back from that update.
I think you might be onto something. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That it's just using a gig and a half of memory. It's OBS.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. It probably needs a computer restart, and then it's probably a memory leak or something.
Yeah.
I gotta roll.
Maybe there's a newer update.
No, I just updated it today.
Oh,
to
really?
The newest one, so I might have to roll it back.
Garbage.
Let's see.
Nandrum, that was pretty good. No current. Okay, it is the most updated. Oh yeah, it is so unhappy right now. It's still playing the alert.
Yeah, like now, I think I just crashed it.
We did it, folks. We did it. Nick, mark us for technical difficulties. She's dead. Man down.
We're still streaming. It's just
so crazy. Oh, the visuals too.
Yeah,
It's
cameras crashed.
This is terrible. Should we do a midstream refresh?
We probably should, but
I did that forever ago. Thanks. Oh man, Let me check my bingo card.
Yeah, it's OBS. So like
Okay.
right now, it's OBS crashed
Yeah.
because it won't even switch our preview camera right now.
Yeah, it's
Let's
totally
get out of
fucked. The
studio.
only
Let's
thing
jump back
working
in
is
studio. I mean, we are working.
Yeah.
Like we're good. I don't know what's going on with this. Like, I can't switch scenes.
you can't do anything. The only thing
Yeah.
that's working is literally the video and the
And look
the
how
meters.
much the CPU has dropped, though. It's a OBS thing for sure.
Mm-hmm.
CPU usage is now getting back down to normal, going back down to the 20s and the
I
10s.
bet the lag's better too.
Yep. It's probably not lagging anymore.
Yep.
Let's look. Yeah, I mean, the computer's doing perfect right now.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know what's going on with it. Oh, wait, spiked.
There. Oh,
Yeah,
70.
Yeah,
Ooh.
it's spiking. So it's an
It's
OBS.
gotta be this OBS, yeah.
I'm after this. I'm gonna roll it back,
Mm-hmm.
roll the update back, or I'm gonna restart the computer and then try to see if it happens again.
Actually crazy.
But we got some people in here, so that's cool. Jumping in here.
Yeah.
Welcome to all you new people watching or to everybody hanging out. What do we
Mhm.
think about that Nandrum song? It started off as a phone song, then he remade it, and I think it sounds 1,000 times better.
I think this is probably one of his best vocal chains that he's ever made.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did Gabe do the vocal chain, or did you do the vocal chain,
I'm
man?
thinking that it would probably be Nandrum who did it because he's been trying really hard.
Okay. Is he now doubling his vocals and doing all the stuff that he said he hates doing?
Nandrum. Waiting on you, buddy.
He's been in the stew a lot.
He's
They've
been hanging out with Gabe and
yeah,
Sean,
they've been locking in, man.
making some actual music. Yeah. But yeah, I think that you did the vocal chain. Who did the mastering? Because I don't like the compressor you guys use.
He said, yes, I have been. He's been doing the things that people asked him to do that he said he didn't want to do.
Well, I'll give you this much. It took you a little while, but you're doing it now, as opposed to JV, who is not here today, who is still doing what we told him to do 4 years ago.
Yep.
So there's that. I hope he's well. I haven't seen him. Was he there last
He
week?
said he was going to be gone for a while. I think he said he's coming back March Madness.
Okay.
Which, speaking of which, in a couple, 2 weeks?
Let's have a look. Let's get the old calendar out.
Gabe mixed and mastered it. So in about
All right.
2 weeks, we should have March Madness happening. First week of March is the first round.
Next week is the 19th, not the 19th of February. The week after that is the 26th, not the 26th
So
of
3
February.
weeks.
The week after that is March 5th, which is the week we are starting. I put a countdown. If you guys submitted, you will see a countdown timer. That's how much time you have. It's set to 8:30 on the 5th. You have that much time. Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up.
Yep. So March Madness, if you do not know, or if you're brand new, if you have never participated in a March Madness, is when we do our tournament bracket, where it is song versus song, not artist versus artist.
Mm-hmm.
It is song versus song, and then people join the chat room. They all vote on which song they think should move on to the next round, and then every round, if you move on, you can submit a new song if you want to, or you can keep going through the whole
Bracket.
competition with the same song if you want to, because it's song versus song.
Yeah.
I've noticed that I will get tired of hearing a song so many times, but
Who was it? Was it
They'll continue going
was it
through.
Liam, who went all the way to like
Liam,
second or third place.
and
on
so
the
did
one song?
Viuda, I think, went pretty far
Uh-huh.
with the same song.
Yep.
Because they forgot to submit anything, which is fine. You don't have to submit anything different.
Yeah.
But yeah, we do 2 rounds the first week, which I think we do, 32 people. First 32 people to submit, they're in the competition.
Mhm.
There are cash prizes for the top 3 people.
Yep.
So the first 32 to submit, they get in. We randomize who is verse who, or what song is verse what song. And
Gotta reach out to what Vaughn maybe and see if. Although I mean, I'm feeling saucy. I might do a mix. Might put myself up as a prize. I'm a prize, you guys.
Oh, up to you.
Maybe we'll figure that out.
Nandrum says he's not participating again.
Por qué?
That's up to him.
That's Nandrum.
Oh, what did I press? Oh, are we going to work on the voting balances to where it isn't just popular vote? How would you suggest doing that? Because only thing I thought of is what I do for Art Blitz, where there are judges that vote in specific categories, and then that tallies up to something, and then it splits the voting 50-50, but I don't think we have time to do that for every single round.
It's like having super delegates.
Yeah, it's essentially what it is.
Nandrum, you should participate. I think you should participate. Even if you know you're going to win, you should participate. It's good for you.
Yeah, 50-50 split between users and a 3-panel of it. Yeah, that so how I do it for Art Blitz is it's 50-50 between the voters and the 3 panelists, but the 3 panelists have 5 categories that they vote between 1 through 5 in.
Mm-hmm.
And then that gets tallied up to equal an amount, and then that goes to that artist. So say one artist gets 20 points, that will be 20 votes. And so one artist may get 30, one artist may get 15, one may get 10. So that will be that. And then if they get 10 votes from the crowd, then boom, they got 10. So you add them together, and then that's what you get.
And that's what you get.
So that's layman's terms of how it works. But again, that going through all those different rounds would take a lot of time, because when we do it in Art Blitz, it takes 5 to 10 minutes to do one round. So I don't know if we'll be able to do that.
I'm asking ChatGPT some different ways that people can vote.
Yeah, but other than that, it's it's a popularity contest. I mean, that's what these tournament brackets are, unless only me and Alex pick who goes to the next round, and then that is just not fair, because then there will be some kind of bias in that as well. And then also that gets rid of crowd participation. What we like to get out of March Madness is more people watching. What you get out of it is more people watching. So more people can discover your stuff. Do they vote for you? Maybe not, but they'll get to hear it if they stick around and wait for their person to go through the tournament. Then yeah, that's what helps us. We know it's a popularity contest, but to not make it a popularity contest, we would have to drop it down to be maybe 8 people. That's as far as because other than that, doing the voting where the voting is fair, where there's panelists, it's going to take time. And I really do not want to stretch it out to be a month-long thing.
I don't have all month.
Yeah. Because all the stuff, because I looked at how I figured it out for Art Blitz, I looked at ChatGPT too, and it requires math.
Yeah, I'm looking at some of these, and some of these are...
It's complex math for the most part.
Ooh, an upset bonus for underdog songs. That could be interesting. Interesting. There's some ideas here.
It's going to be live. Yeah, it's going to be live.
I mean, not live like in concert live.
With like an audience. Yeah, it's going to be online. We're not doing that.
We will be alive while we are online, if that's what you mean.
So, I mean, if y'all have any ideas outside of that, because all I was going to do...
I like the idea of the underdog bonus.
What's the...
Or a golden save mechanism.
I was thinking about us having like a golden save.
Like a card. play the card.
Where it's like there's something that's like some BS.
Like a wild card round.
Yeah, where it's like some BS and it's like we save them and we just throw them into a different round or something like that because it's like that person just had, it was a pure popularity thing when it's like their song really was trash. And it shouldn't have won.
Yeah.
And there's always one like that.
There is always one like that.
So,
there is always one where we're like, what the fuck you guys think? We did it last year.
Yeah, the first round.
We were like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, the first round. And I was like, y'all going to make me change the rules because that was BS. So
the randomization strikes again. That how many times? This is the third year that we've done it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. And it's always been absolutely batshit crazy. This is the fourth year that we've done it.
Is it?
It is.
Okay.
Yep. Because I remember we did it when we were at the Big Nut Juice gonna pop off.
Jalen, I don't think people like Jalen gets close sometimes.
He does.
One year I think he got like 2 votes, but there's some years where he'll get somewhere and whoever he's matched up against is like, okay, it works more in his favor, but then you'll hear his song and you'll be like, nah. Like so he'll be matched up with like an instrument, like an instrumental.
Yeah.
And he still will like lose, but he'll get more votes then.
Yeah, it's like, ooh, strong showing for Joey. This could be the one time he moves on, and then it's just like, and we're like, nope, he's not moving on.
So I mean, I guess we could probably do the golden ticket thing. I don't know, because then we'll have to figure out how we're going to do the rounds, because how the rounds are set up. If we save somebody, that messes up brackets.
Yeah, we'd have to figure out. We could do like, I mean, there could be a wild card at that point, or like, I don't know. There's a couple. There's obviously right off the bat is the weighted. There's the golden save. There's the what was the other one? So the upset bonus for like, that would be more of the situation from last year where it was like this person's heavily favored, and then for whatever reason there's an upset. Yeah, I don't know. I need to read through all these. There's like 10 different.
Nah, Lamp. I don't think Jalen knocked you out because he's never gone past the first round in any of them. Survivor Redemption Island style. Yeah, see, I don't know. I know if we do it like how I do Art Blitz, we cannot do all of those damn rounds unless it's like we just get one vote that's worth.
I don't. But then there would be an upset there, because then if somebody actually won a round and then we're like, no, this other person wins, then we.
Yeah.
So we have to. The best I could see is it would be like a round, and then any wild cards are immediately go at each other, and then another round.
I don't know. I don't know, because some of them aren't present sometimes, so we can't be like, send another song. And then if they got their whole crowd here, their whole crowd's just going to invite everybody. So it's something that we can discuss off stream or whatever.
We'll definitely.
But if you guys have an idea, you can throw it in the Discord,
and
I'll let you know if it's possible. Because also, another thing, during March Madness, I am doing a lot. I am doing a lot of clicking to the point where I forget to vote sometimes.
This is true.
So
this is true.
Can you imagine if we then had like, okay, we got 5 categories for each one. We have to pick between a point system and each 5 categories, then calculate that, and then or if we get 3 other judges from somewhere else where theirs are weighted.
Gladiator style combat. Yeah, we'll figure out the songs, and then we'll wait a whole week as we check out time at the Beecham, so that we can use the dance floor there to just beat each other to a pulp. Yeah, I like that idea. And then after that, next round of songs. Right back to the songs. Covered in blood.
Yeah, I think the only thing that will work will be a save.
A save, or like some kind of... I could see a save, and I could see if we each get a save, then I think that the chat should get some kind of underdog bonus. That could potentially save 4 people, and then that would be 2 wildcard rounds. and then shit gets weird. We'll have to figure it out.
Okay. I mean that's possible if we
And
get
then-
one and the chat gets one.
Yeah, and then there's like a bye week. I'm just kidding.
Oh my god. Yeah. I don't know. It's going guys, let's not. I don't want to overcomplicate this shit. It's a popularity contest is what it is, god damn it.
If you go into the semi-quarterfinals with the greatest popularity, then you get a bye week on the next bracket, and then that takes the wild card rounds.
But the
where
thing
we
is,
can go into-
so the thing is, it is a popularity contest for the person who invites the most people.
It's true.
That doesn't necessarily mean they're going to win.
That's also true.
I mean, Nandrum's won because he did his job, which was for 2 weeks he invited the most people. Everybody else was like, I ain't going to win it. They didn't do anything. So it's like,
and then also too,
some of them
his
don't even
songs
show
are
up.
fucking good.
Yeah.
So he still won the chat.
There was times where he got close to not
There
moving on.
was some skin of the teeth moments there. Yep. 2 saves, y'all in chat. I think that could work.
That could work, and that could be easy to implement.
Yeah.
That's easy to implement.
Yeah, top 2 fight to the death. I think so. And then whoever wins just the benefit of living.
How about we can't do our saves until all the rounds are completed,
I'd be okay with that.
and then we can do a vote in the chat for who would y'all want to save, and then they get the list of all of those names, and they get to vote. I mean, if we have Nick mod and he just types in the names of all the people who lost their rounds, and people can vote on who they thought was the best to save, and then we can do the same thing.
And Lamphugger, I mean, that is one of the things, but also too, we treat ourselves just like normal votes, so it's not like we get any.
Yeah, and it's like, why not have 3 judges? Again, you got to think logistics. 3 judges who are not us. Are they supposed to show up for 2 weeks? Are we supposed to pick them randomly in the crowd? Then how are we going to communicate with them? Are they just going to be like in the chat room what they vote for? What? And then how are we going to calculate that? Or am I going to have to invite them to the 2 different locations that we're going to be at for 2 weeks in a row for 4 hours?
I can invite them to a spreadsheet.
So, or it could be a spreadsheet, but then again, now I have to open up 4 different windows.
I can do that.
And then then we got to give it to Nick to calculate.
Problem solved. All 3 people.
or what Nick be involved in, Nick have access to the spreadsheet, then making all the polls, then counting all the votes.
I would rather Nick and Justin be handling crowd. And then we don't have to worry about polls and stuff like that.
Then we got to make sure we get 3 people who pay attention.
Kim.
So I have a thing where I like to avoid having too many people involved. I don't know if that's something with me, but I don't like having too many people involved because it's like, what do they call it in space? Failure points? With rocket engineering?
I don't think our mods are failure points. It is just...
It wouldn't be the mods. It would be like finding 3 other people. And then all of the communication.
Right.
So in each step, there's a failure point that can hinder or slow us down when it comes to doing that. The second week is fine.
Yeah.
The first week is when it's like, it's a lot because we gotta go.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah.
I like to keep it where it's like, all right, it's us 2 controlling that, and then Nick is doing the voting. Boom. Now, if I'm like, okay, there's a
let it. I got ChatGPT right here. We could just load the songs into ChatGPT, and it will tell us who wins, and then we won't have to worry about a second week of March Madness.
Yeah. I like the idea that at the end of the round, we vote collectively on who we think should go, and we can do that right here between us.
Mm-hmm.
And then the chat room, Nick will write a poll with everybody who lost, with their name, and then the chat room votes.
And that's
then
the
whoever-
underdog
Yeah.
vote. Yeah. So it's golden
So-
ticket and underdog.
Yeah, so
Yep.
even if that because the popular person would have already gone to the next round, meanwhile their audience is still in here and can actually vote for whoever they really liked.
Mm-hmm.
If they're not just voting for their friend. And then all of the March Madnesses, I get messages where people are like, I'm really here for my friend, but I couldn't vote for them because this other song was so good.
Then they get a Fun Ink Studio. How's it going?
Good evening.
We're just shooting the shit right now. Join us.
Yeah, I don't think we have any more submissions.
We got 2 submissions.
Yeah, we don't have any more. So this, I guess we can just ramble.
That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
I
mean, if you can think of if there can be another idea where there's not too many different failure points, meaning like, and then I usually equate that to people involved that aren't used to this, because it's a lot. It's like throwing somebody on stage in a play and being like, here's your line, like 10 minutes before, here's your lines.
Yeah.
Like, be perfect.
Yeah. There's also point-based voting. We could do point-based voting.
With everybody?
Everybody just yells out a number, and then then Nick and Justin are in there doing fucking math.
Is a Twitch poll possible to have a 1 through 5 per name? I can go to Twitch right now and look.
ChatGPT.
But then that would just be the audience. Shut up. Somebody playing like Fortnite or whatever.
Twitch polls do not natively support numbers.
Okay.
Yep. I wonder if I could write right now a using bot to count. No. That would be crazy. Custom Google Forms, which I could build anyway. External voting websites embedded in Twitch.
Let's see. If I do this. Question, responses, allow additional votes, no. And then the duration of the vote. Okay, no, so you can't. Oh, well. I think at the post round, just the wild card round, after at the end of the stream, when we've gone through both rounds for that first stream. The second stream, I don't know.
We'd have to figure out the numbers. That's the only weird thing, is that having 2 extra people in means that there's 1 more extra bracket.
Yeah. And there'll be 1 person left over.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
numbers
math.
get weird.
Unless we have to expand it to 34 people instead of 32.
Or we could go based on strength of schedule over the course of multiple rounds. And then, give plus and minus points to each song. And, get OBS right. And then we can get this fixed. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. OBS, I'm probably going to go back. Well, I'm going to try a whole restart, and then I'm a
fucking crazy. Wait, can you go back to it one more? I want to see what your CPU is at. 63%. That's 60. What the fuck is going on right now? 47, 53.
I don't know. It's never been that
No,
high.
it
It's
hasn't.
always at like 2 or 3.
Right.
So
something's up.
Yeah, I'm going to probably back it up or do a full restart, because also Windows updated too, so it could just be not playing nice with it.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right. I think there's some research to be done, but I think that I do like the idea of the underdog vote and the golden ticket vote. Just to make it even more interesting, but then we have 2 more rounds that we have to contend with, which shouldn't be hard. Oh, well.
Yeah, if we did 34, I think that leaves an extra person left over for that purpose.
Yeah. We could push them to we could give them a bye week.
But they would have a bye week.
Yep. We could give them a bye week.
Oh, my God. I don't know. I have no idea how this thing will work.
Okay. Here it is.
Who's asking for, y'all asking for relationship advice? Or are you saying we need it? What's up? What's going on?
Whatever you do, don't spend as much money as you think you're about to spend as much money.
Oh, yeah? That's what it is?
I don't know, but we're just starting there.
Might as well play some tunes in the background.
Some tunes.
Some tunes while this is all happening. Since I can't switch scenes or anything.
Yeah. I saw too, a bot jumped in, and just literally nothing we can do.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I think I can do it in Restream if it said something. Oh, yeah, Restream, I can get rid of it here. There we go.
You stream so well. We need to go down on the
USB one.
On the USB one. Got it.
Yeah.
All right.
Start here.
How's that?
Actually,
it's okay. It's okay, Nick. I've never been jealous before. I'm experiencing that feeling heavy. How do I deal with it?
Wait, what?
Nandrum says.
Oh, he's jealous?
Yeah.
What are you jealous of? Jealousy is a natural, it's normal, but what are you jealous of? I think you just talk yourself through jealousy by asking yourself, what am I actually jealous of?
Yeah.
Why am I jealous? What
Yep.
is making me jealous? What is happening that is causing that? What is my idea that is making me jealous?
Yep.
Is it me?
Yep.
Is it true? If it's true, why is it true?
Yep.
What can I do so that it isn't true? Do I need to stop being a bitch? Those are all questions you got to ask yourself.
That last one, as silly as it is, when you just go like, is this a thing that I can just fucking deal with?
Yeah. Or is it because I'm looking at something that I want, or looking at some place that I want to be, or looking at something that I'm just creating my own idea about.
Yep.
And that idea about it may not even be true, and I'm just going down this slippery slope of creating bullshit.
And then making it worse.
And what I need to do is stop being a bitch.
Put it on a shirt. I
need to stop, and I need to focus. I need to be like, okay, let me not feel jealousy. Let me feel a form of aspiration, like going after a goal. Let me feel the, not excitement, but feel the, motivation. So that it's like, I'm not there yet. Let me take the steps to be there. But you got to identify what it is.
Yep.
What are you jealous of? If we're talking about in a relationship, I don't know, if there's another dude and you're looking at a girl that you want and another dude has it, I mean,
plenty of fish in the sea.
Yeah, that's something where it's like, all right, you got to ask yourself, when it's a situation like that, it's like, what is it that's making you jealous? Is it because that dude's taller? If there's nothing you can do about it, stop.
Yeah.
Just stop being jealous. It is what it is, man. Find something else. Let's see. What else?
Yeah, the moment in my life where I realized like I had full control, I was in college. I'd broken up with this girl. I was like really, really relationship advice.
No, I'm just putting us in just chatting.
That's fine. I was really I really held on to this thought of her and like really not let it go. And it was like several months after we broke up, and I was still like really not like getting through it. And then this other guy, and like we were hanging out, this other guy had broken up with his girlfriend, and one of the dudes was like, bro, you guys broke up, get the fuck over it. And they were just talking to each other, and it was like he was talking right to me and just hit me like a ton of bricks. And I realized that's what it was. That was my problem. I just need to get over it.
Yeah, so Nandrum says, first, I think I'm being a bitch. Okay. He said, my shorty is hanging out with friends, and there's a guy in a group and play with her too much. I'm probably tripping. You're probably not tripping, actually. But
Yeah.
But so no, but you're probably not tripping because I mean intuition is a thing or
Yes.
whatever. But here's where it starts. Did she know that guy before y'all were even together?
Mm-hmm.
Were they cool before y'all even knew each other? Before y'all decided to get together? If so, shut the fuck up. If that's her friend,
Yeah.
And then also, I'm gonna tell you something that I learned when I was very young. I think I had to be 12 years old, and this was said to me, and this has stuck with me for my entire life. Okay, I'm gonna turn the music off of this because a lot of
important.
young men need to hear this. Okay, I was taught this very, 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 very young, and it has stuck with me to this day. And there are still situations where I'll say it to myself to this day.
The ad starts in 3 minutes. All right, get it out.
A bitch is gonna fuck whoever she please, and there is nothing you can do about it. Simple as that. And then there's also the truth will always come to light. Just be you. As long as you're living in, this is the extra parts that I've added. As long as you're being you and you're living in your truth and you're just achieving and going after the things that you want, meanwhile you know that you're doing the best you can, everything will come to light. And if you're being the best that you can and she goes and fucks off and does all of that other stuff, it's gonna hurt for sure, but at least it all came to light. Now you can move on. Now you don't have to go through all of the manipulation and the worrying and all of that stuff, because all you're doing is stressing yourself out for something that you can't even control.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot control another person or their desires. You can, but then you become crazy. You lose yourself trying to control somebody else. So don't do that. And a bit, even if we take the bitch word out of it, that's just how I was taught. But it's like anybody in a relationship, man, woman, whatever, they're gonna, it's they're gonna fuck whoever they please. Hopefully it's you.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't mean be scared or anything like that. It's just if you are confident in yourself and you know that you're doing that the best you can, you know how to communicate, your feelings, you know how to listen to the feelings, you know how to pick up on things and have intuition, and you're just doing the best you can, man, then have confidence in that. There's no point in getting jealous, especially if they have a dude that's in their group. But okay, let's see what he says. He says, I believe they met 3 days ago. She got a new job on Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day ain't passed. He said, I believe they met 3 days ago. She got a new job on Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day, he's working.
I'm working a 10-hour shift. Not my fault. She hanging out with 2 girls and a guy.
This is the pressure of Valentine's Day. Just be like, look, let's go out. After Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I don't get it.
This is the pressure of a made-up holiday.
Yeah. Side note, a lot of people who know me know this. Fucking hate Valentine's Day.
It's fucking corporate holiday.
Hate it. And I can go into so many stories of why I hate it. Despise Valentine's Day. And people be like, oh, well, that's just your trauma.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah. And it's like, no. People consistently every year make you hate it.
Yeah.
And they do. But they do.
Poker says, "Oh, they about to have an orgy."
Oh, I mean, she met him 3 days ago. Have you met the dude? What did she say? Like,
oh, he's so funny.
I mean,
he's so dreamy.
Honestly, bro, if you got something planned for y'all to do post Valentine's Day or pre Valentine's Day or whatever, you're doing the best you can. You got to work. You got to make that money, man. So make that money. If she goes out with those 2 girls and then she ends up hanging out with this dude and starting to eat his dick, you gonna find out. You gonna find out, man.
Plus,
because
do you want that kind of person?
Yeah, and then the energy is gonna change. Yes, you'll be hurt, but you'll notice like the energy changing, things are starting to change, and then it's just like, all right, bet. Well, I'm going to go somewhere else, but I don't know the jealous thing for that. I would say don't be jealous. Be more confident in what you have done to create the relationship that you have. if you haven't done anything and you think your relationship is weak because you like, damn, I ain't putting in the work or I ain't doing anything like that, that's a whole different story. Then now you can fix yourself not putting in the work. But
it sounds like you're. I mean, if you say that you're taking it seriously, it sounds like you're putting in the work.
But I would.
So if you're not being reciprocated, maybe you're putting in the wrong work for the wrong person.
Like if there's a situation where it's like, okay, this dude's being extra flirty, he's calling her, he's licking the side of her face, and she's just sitting there going like, oh my God, stop. And then she's kissing the side of his face and he's grabbing on her ass and shit. It's like, don't stand there and be
and
jealous.
She's calling a cab.
Yeah, just be like, hey, I'm going to lead you to it. All right? I'm going to lead you to it.
She's touching his neck.
Yeah, and go do something else. But he says, I'm stressed a little bit, but when I get stressed, I lock in on my music, so that's a plus. This is also the first relationship I'm taking seriously, too, so I'm feeling a little extra bitch energy. Okay, that's fine. Chinese says, people who get upset over not getting things on Valentine's is a huge pet peeve of mine. It's a huge pet peeve of mine as well. Yeah. And also people who get things on Valentine's Day piss me off because of I don't understand their need to try to rub it in everybody else's face.
That's America. That's capitalism.
And that's what has pissed me off through the years. It was both sides. Because it was just both sides of the spectrum, so it makes me just be like, this is a bullshit ass made up ass thing, because people do stuff every single day and it doesn't get and then if it's not compared to everybody else's on that particular day, now there's
like
some
Christmas.
Bullshit.
It's like Christmas.
Now there's
we got to be fucking cheery. It's Christmas.
Now there's some bullshit, or now it's just like, man, and then it has to be something that is look at me, and it's like it doesn't need to be that shit. You don't even need to do anything special on the fucking day, but I don't know, man. Protect your energy and don't let others bring it down. I mean, that's a fact. If you are and it's consuming your life, it's testing you on those values or what you're willing to put up with. Because Nandrum says the relationship is very fresh, very recent. I'm going off her word about how he played too much. So she's telling you that he played too much. So have you asked her, well, what you doing about it?
Yeah, this would be if you were confident in this kind of thing, then you would be like, should I be concerned about that?
Yeah, that's
like right to her. Should I be concerned about that?
Yeah.
And then if she's like, oh, but he just then you'd be like,
all right.
And then if you're like, well, what are we gonna like? Just ignore it. Like if she's like, oh no, it's not anything. Then be like, all right, what do you want to do for Valentine's? I can't work. I'm working on Valentine's Day. What do you want to do around Valentine's Day? So, and then you just move past that, like, and then she's like, oh, he didn't get caught up on it. You're confident in yourself.
Yep.
Yep.
Because if she's like, oh, he played too much, you'd be like, yeah, should I be concerned about it? Do you need me to say something to him? Are you okay to say something? You know what's right from wrong.
Yeah.
So do you know the boundary? Like if he crosses that boundary, do you know how to do you have boundaries or whatever? Do you know, can you handle yourself? So that's you put it on them, because she is potentially a grown woman. I don't know what you like,
potentially
Nandrum. Potentially a grown woman. I have no idea. But another thing I hate is when women are like when they just be like, I need the man to take the lead. It's like, no, bitch, you just don't want to take responsibility for any of your actions. Yep. But it's like, can she handle herself? Because she's going to have to in this world. So if she's like, oh, he plays too much, blah, 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 and she's complaining to you about it, and you're like, okay, so what's up? What's going on? And she's just like, I don't know, but then keeps going out with somebody who plays too much. Right. It's like, you're
Actions
showing
speak
me
louder. Yep.
You're showing me a big part of your personality, but also that doubles back to like that shit will reveal itself.
Yep.
She'll constantly be like, he plays too much, blah blah blah, but then she'll be over there sitting and riding dick.
Don't put that on Nandrum, Nick. It's a repeat of last week. Here we go. The 1-2 punch.
A relationship must go both ways. That's for sure.
100%.
That's for sure. But if it's fresh, man, you just ask questions.
Right.
I don't like fresh. You shouldn't. When things are fresh, expect that she had a roster.
You're gonna have to fight him.
No. So, I mean, when things are fresh, expect that she had a roster. Expect that you did your job. So now that she has to quit the roster or whatever. What she's doing is, if she's talking to you about other people in her life, she might just be being open with you because she feels like you're a friend as well as a lover or whatever. And that is a great place to be. She's probably testing. I don't know if I want to put a lot of emotional intelligence on her like this, but she could just be testing to see like how you will react.
Yeah,
will
you
get jealous? What will be going on? Or will you be able to handle that? She's like, yeah, I'm going out with. She's telling you her life. I'm going out with my friends or whatever. There's this new guy at work. He play a little too much. I'm just letting you know, but it's cool. That's why, and you being confident, you gotta be like, well, should I be worried about him? And if she's like, no, don't worry about him. Just be like, all right, bet.
That's trust. That's confidence.
Yep.
And then if she fucks up, that's balls in her court.
Yep.
So, what's up, B La Boof? I like the name.
Yeah, and then if you after that, you gotta call your jealousy. You just gotta be like, hey,
jealousy.
You give people a certain amount of trust, so give them that trust until they fuck it up. If she's done nothing to fuck that trust up, why are you jealous? Like, what is the point of getting jealous if she's done nothing? Now, if she's like done a whole bunch of things, like, yeah, this dude, oh my God, his legs look so good. I just want to be
strangled by them.
His shoulders look so good. I just wish my calves was on them. If she's saying stuff like that to you, then you got to be like, all right, let me pump the brakes on this. Like, this girl wildin'. Like, don't have those rose tinted glasses on. Don't ignore the street signs. But if she has done nothing that has that has stirred anything, except that, oh man, she's going to be around another male. If that's the only reason, then you just got to get over yourself.
Yeah.
Especially if she's communicating with you and like telling you what's going on. Why? There's no point, man.
What is the Hermes in Futurama has his wife LaBarbara, and she's always jonesing over somebody slim. What character is that? And she's always doing like the red flag shit, and he just lets it happen. It's really funny. Don't be that.
What are you talking about? Where was y'all an hour ago? I could have been said this shit. What are you talking about? Are you talking to us?
Were you hanging out an hour ago, and now you're hanging out with us? Were you on the phone? No, you hang up.
So like he talking about where? You didn't ask her? Like
you hang up.
Well, Nandra,
you hang up.
In the future, if the girl you are interested in or you're starting something with, and she's telling you about her life, do not try to refrain from feeling any jealousy. Mm-hmm. Just listen, because she is opening up to you.
Yep.
And a lot of people are afraid to open up to people in the moment. Like, so say this is her first time opening up to you, and she's telling you about what she has going on in the current day. Oh my God, she'll never open up to you about her past if you go crazy off of her telling you about the current day. But yeah, if she's just like, hey, I got this going on and this is going to be fun. I met this guy, like he's my coworker or whatever. I got this new job and he's going to be hanging out with us because I need to make new friends. First of all, be cautious of a woman who has no friends. That is, if I tell any young man anything, be very cautious of a woman who does not have friends. If they just moved here, that makes sense.
Yep.
But if they have lived here their whole life and they have no friends, be very cautious.
Jealousy.
He said jealousy could have been from me too, because I've been involved with people and I detached my emotion and now it's in play again. So I probably got to tighten up. Oh, so are you saying you're insecure? So your trauma has led you to be insecure when you let yourself feel?
Are you being vulnerable, Nand?
I think he is, man.
Welcome to being a human. Live in that realm, and things will become a lot more truthful to you.
Yeah, it's okay to feel, man.
It's okay to feel. Deidre with the third place.
It is definitely okay to feel. But yeah, is that the case? Is that the reason? Is that what's happening? feeling a little insecure because you like somebody and you're like, oh man, if this bitch fuck off, I'm about to kill this girl. I can't go around here liking people because that's making me weak and I can't let this thing hurt me. I don't got time to be hurt. Blah 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 blah. Is that like, are you going down that slippery slope?
Yeah.
Which is, if you do,
just remember, the best fucking music comes from breakups and drugs, but breakups.
He said maybe.
Maybe.
I mean, these are all questions you got to ask yourself, and then when you answer them for yourself, then you can be like, oh, let me chill out, or let me try something new. If I get hurt, I get hurt. I'll survive. You'll survive from some hurt. It might take a while, but you'll survive.
Oh yes. You're young enough.
But also peep the street signs, man, because there will be many.
Yeah, I think that's the big thing. Is like you just can't be oblivious. But if you're working and you're paying attention to what's going on, you'll know what's up. And if you're confident, you'll ask the right questions.
Yeah, and don't ignore. Sometimes you'll be in a situation and you're like, in your brain, it will scream at you, you should probably investigate this or ask more questions about this. And your brain will be like, nah, I'm going to let that one slide. Don't let it slide. Do not let it slide. Actually ask more questions. Like, or if you're just like, oh, that's fit. Like, don't do it in an insecure way. Like, don't let that thing be screaming in your brain in an insecure way.
Justin, in fourth place.
There are some obvious times where it's like, I should probably ask more questions.
Here is something. If you're asking a question and you don't want the answer, don't ask the question.
Oh yeah.
That's one of the hardest fucking things you will ever learn.
But know that the answer is true.
Know that the answer, whatever is about to happen. So you either know if you ask the question, you're going to hear an answer and then the potential for it is going to hurt you. Don't ask the question. Because you already know the answer.
Yeah, so then make your decision.
But, and that's what we're talking about with like the clues. Are the clues there that you're like, if I ask this girl outright and she's like, oh yeah, I'm all about him, then you already knew that was going to happen.
Yeah.
You didn't have to ask the question.
And then if she lies to you, but then you like, well, why are these cum stains on your shirt? Like, stop. Don't ask that question.
Buckets of cum.
You see the cum stains on the shirt.
Buckets.
And it ain't yours. Then it's like, okay, let me put two and two together. Mm-hmm. Now let me make the decision. Do I want to let this slide or not? Do I want to let it go or not? If I want to let it go, then I'm gonna tell her, hey, I'm gonna be like, hey, you got this one. Like, actually let her know that you're letting it go and but you're just letting it go.
Mm-hmm. But also know that.
But if you don't want to let it go, you can always leave.
20 milliliters of cum stain, you say? Buckets and buckets.
Y'all old ones spitting. Yeah. Yep. No, I mean, it's so many nuances to it, man. It all just depends on your situation with what's going on. But if it's just, she's like, hey, hanging out, you got to work, so we're not doing anything on this day. I'm hanging out with my friends. The coworkers are coming. She gave you good information, man.
Yeah.
She ain't hide shit
or
nothing. There's no reason to be jealous. You just be like, all right, be safe. Should I? And if she's like, this guy, he's a little extra, but whatever. Just be like, should I be worried about it? You'll be all right with that. You good with it? You can handle yourself. Everything's straight. And if she's like, yeah, it's good. Blah 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 blah. Boom, dead it in your brain. Go continue working on something else.
Yep.
Then if she come back and breath smell like dick. Like it's her favorite popsicle. then you need to ask some questions.
Yep. You might be confusing intuition with insecurity. That's a life lesson that you have to learn, because you grow up with your insecurities and then you move into intuitions, and the gray area is confusing.
I feel like intuitions, there's evidence usually.
Yeah.
There's not evidence, but there's signs.
Right.
That create the intuition. You will notice.
You can remove yourself from the situation and still be like, yes, but this is still true.
Insecurity usually is irrational.
Yeah.
To where it's like, when you ask yourself, like, if you're like, is this intuition or insecurity? And then you start breaking it down. And if it becomes irrational, it's insecurity. if you're starting to go down a slippery slope, well, maybe this is the possibility of this possibility of this possibility. That's insecurity.
What
because
ifs.
now you're making shit up.
Yep. What
But
ifs?
if
which
you're
are not
like,
good.
if you're like, man, this dude just popped up. She texting him all the time, laughing and shit. He calls her. They talk to each other on the phone. She has to walk away and go into a different room to talk. They hang out, and she says she's hanging out with these other friends, then you're like, huh, that is intuition. That ain't being insecure.
Yeah.
That's just like, all right, shit,
This
kind
is
of
weird.
shit looking wild. Let me ask about it.
Yep.
And then what you can do is ask about it.
Yeah.
And then if she's like, oh, no, it's nothing. Now you have your intuition mixed with, okay, I've noticed these things. Now the ball is put back into your court. Do you want to keep doing what you're doing by being like, this is fishy. This is fishy. This is fishy. Do you want to keep doing that and feeling that? Or do you just want to be like, hey, I'm not sure that this is for me, or that we're on the same page, or I'm not sure that, this is for me right now.
Yep. I gotta focus on music.
We can split whatever, and that way you can free yourself from the bullshit.
Or you can just ghost her.
No. Why are you trying to give such bad advice?
Just stop answering all of her texts immediately and just delete her number. And when she writes you, go, who is this? I don't have this number.
You can do that.
You can do that. Don't do that. Just fucking with you. Buckets have come.
I have no idea who they're talking about.
Buckets have come. That's what they're talking about. Oh, they're talking about big nut, a big nut juice.
What do we make sound so easy? Like,
this is experience talking. That's why it's easy.
nah, I mean, bro, man, like you just, even I'm thinking back to when I was a young buck, thinking back, and it was like you knew. I mean, based off of those experiences, that's when you get the shit. I knew I won't let that happen again.
Yeah. That's
I
what
knew.
I'm saying. Like, if this is the first time that you're taking something seriously, like, I'm gonna put in the effort, and then immediately a week later it's Valentine's Day, and and then you're just like, this is confusing as shit.
But
you still need to work on yourself.
The difference is I didn't have anybody to talk to about it.
That's true.
Except for my friends who were the same age as me, who were saying dumb shit.
Like Ghoster.
Hey, man, but I'm saying, dog, just fuck that bitch, dog. We got all these bitches out here, bruh. You can get all these bitches, bruh. Like, why the fuck? Like, bruh, come on, man. Let's go out. Let's go out. Fuck that bitch. Let's go out, bruh. Like, what you talking about, bruh? We can ride on them. Trying to roll on them. Shit, let's go in here and make this music then. And it's like, bruh, like, you didn't listen to me. Like, so
that was the worst advice ever.
Literally. So at least you're seeking some people who are trying to tell you a more intellectual way of going about it, rather than, hey man, fuck that bitch.
Fuck that bitch.
Shit, I said we can link after work on Valentine's Day. She said, I don't know if I'll have the energy now. When she said that, my brain goes intuition or insecurity. I mean, it depends on what time do you get off. If you get off at 12 a.m. and she been out all day, she might not. Just play it by ear. Just be like, all right, I'll play it by ear. And then if y'all don't talk, be like, I'll play. Just be like, all right, well, hit me up. This is what you do. Put the ball back in her court. This is some game right here. Be like, all right, so I get off work at this time. Just hit me up. I'm available if you want to hang out and everything like that. I'll do that for you, and just hit me up. I got some things planned or whatever, or we can hang out. You can fall asleep on my chest. Blah 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 blah. Say some cute shit. You get off at 8:30. She's lying. So say
12 hours of fucking's really gonna make me tired.
Unless she has to work at like 5 a.m, whole different story.
That's true.
It's all situational. But you can just be like, yeah. So I get off at 8:30. Like we can hang out. We can hang out for a little bit, or I can stop by your crib just to give you like a kiss or whatever and talk to you for a little bit. And if you're gonna be tired, then I'll head home. Just hit me up and let me know. If she doesn't hit you up, Cool. She was tired. But what you do after that is you wait till the afternoon to see what happens.
Yeah.
So you wait to see what happens because you left it at just hit me up.
That's the question that you might not want answered.
So
if she doesn't hit you up.
So you wait, and if she hits you up, if y'all are typical like good morning people or whatever, if she hits you up, then boom, things are cool, things are all right, nothing you should be worried about. If she hits you up 2 days later, now you got a decision to make.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to be okay with that? Do you want to ask questions first? Do you want to be like, hey, where you been? What's been happening? I told you to like hit me up. Then if she's like, well, you didn't hit me up, now start making your decision or start figuring your decision out. Start seeing what you're going to do. High key, I don't even think I'm mature for this. Y'all making me want to go back. This ain't even relation. This ain't even like, this is talking stage.
Yeah. This
shit
is
that I'm
talking
telling
stage
you.
shit. Yeah.
Like I'm not even.
That's my flags right now are you guys still at the talking stage. And if you have come to the decision like I'm gonna give this a shot and this is your first speed bump and you're like, whew, this is a lot to have to deal with, I think you still got some you to work on. And I applaud you at having the mindset of being like, I think I'm going to take this seriously. But then immediately it's like, now all these signs are fucking crazy and I don't know what to do. Take a step back, maybe go back to the other stage, live a little bit. And then there's plenty of fish in the sea, man. Like something will come across. You won't be expecting it. And then you'll be like, okay, this situation feels right. This situation, everybody's swimming in the right direction.
Shit, when it works, shit's easy.
Yeah, that's just it. That's
like,
just why I think that this is still the friend stage. Because when it works, it's so fucking easy.
It's easy.
And when two people click, it's like that. But when it's like, she said that, and then I think that, and I'm like, I applaud you for coming to the realization that you're gonna put in the effort. And I think that this one's just throwing too much mixed signals, too much gray area. I talk to her, be open about it, be like, do what Q said, which is like, hey, I get off at this time, we'll play it by ear, whatever.
Yep.
If it just goes sideways and it becomes more like, this is fucking confusing and I don't know what's going on, then just let it be that.
She's a black queen, by the way. Shouts out to Sage Bait over on Kick. What's going on, man? And then Chinese says something interesting.
He
says,
a real person?
I don't know.
Oh.
He says, what about matching dude's freak that she's talking about with her? So, like, if dude's like a freak and she's like telling him that, oh, this dude is blah, blah, blah. Because he's saying, what if she wants that from you? So, in those situations, I think it is one of the most, if it depends on how that conversation happens, but it's typically done to control you.
Yes.
It's done to so in depending on how the conversation goes, but most of those times, those situations, it's best to walk away from that person or tell that or
it's manipulation.
Tell that person to, okay, well, you go there, because what that can do, you can get lost trying to be somebody you're not. And they're going to try to mold you into somebody that you're not.
And
so as long as
that'll make you even worse than you already are.
Yep. If you are confident in who you are and you're confident that you're doing the best that you can and it's not enough for them, it is okay for you to just be like, hey, I'm not sure I don't think I'm the type of person that you're looking for. And it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
We can separate, and then you can go find that person that you're looking for. Simple as that. I do not recommend molding. I always be open to learning things, but don't mold who you are for somebody else.
Yeah.
So if you not that freaky, like if that dude's like, hey man, I'm trying to lick that asshole up to that earlobe, and you know what I'm saying, nose in ass, and you're like, nah, that's not my thing, and she's just like, well, he says he would do it, and I just really want somebody to try it. Like, I think you should start thinking about it. I don't know, and you're just like, nah, I don't lick asshole to earlobe. That ain't me.
I've known you for a week.
Yeah, that ain't me. Just be like, I think you should let that dude lick your asshole to your earlobe and go find somebody else, because that ain't me.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm out.
You know? Sometimes you just got to say the thing.
Ass to the earlobe. Put it on a shirt.
Sage Bait says they're real. He says, I just released a new song and music video today trying to network and spread the word. Share the YouTube link if possible. Oh, man, we're like, we were reviewing music. Now we're just like talking.
We're just chatting right
But
you're here.
If you visit our website, which I will put in the chat room for you. It won't let me. Wow. So yeah, it won't let me chat and kick through Restream.
If you go to www.consultqna.com and there's a submit there.
Yeah, you can submit by going there. So I'm not. That's not a particular experience that happened with me, but there was I'm trying to think of a time, but there's times where I've come across where a woman, or there's somebody that you're talking to, and then they're like, trying to mold you or trying to put you, and it usually happens with in the music thing. Doing music or something like that.
Yeah,
they will try.
Do you need to be out all night? Do you really? Yeah. Is this really what you like? Because I'm gonna go to bed at this time. And
boom! Yeah. Like you should come. You should go to bed at this. You should you shouldn't be out doing this. You shouldn't be doing that. You should. I've seen so many dudes lose their career because of a woman.
Well, and it's crazy to me because we both have seen it where somebody's in the scene and then suddenly you're like, where did that person go? And then a month later, they're like, oh, I'm in a relationship now. And you're like, that's crazy. Yep. Like you were the loudest person in the scene. You had everything going for you. And then suddenly you're not there anymore.
Like change is cool, but like make sure it's the best, it's for the best for you or whatever in your situation. But
that's wild.
Yeah. But again, just, summary, if she's just hanging out, she says she don't know what's going to happen afterwards. She might be tired. Just be like, hey, all right, well, I get off at 8. If you're not tired, or if you're tired, I can just stop by, give you, I got something for you. If you got something for her. If not, just be like, I can stop by just because I didn't see you on this day and I wanted to make it special. I don't know. However you feel about it, you can do that. You just leave it in her court. Mm-hmm. And now she has the option of doing it or not. Mm-hmm. If she doesn't want to do it, she won't do it, but she'll probably hit you up. Or if she's just like, no, whatever, then you can be like, okay, well, will there be a time when you'll be free? Just let me know. The best thing that you can do, and women hate when you do this because they don't want to have to make a decision, you just be like, just let me know. Mm-hmm. Because now, like, they're going to be like, oh, shit, I got to figure it out. Fuck. I figure this.
Well, also too, it shows A, you're confident, and B, it's gonna answer your question, which is, does she like you back, and is she on the same page as you? Because if I'm gathering, the feeling is that you guys are still kind of through the friends moving in that direction, yes. And so it's got to go both ways. So.
What is that?
What is what?
Oh, it's the mouse.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
There's a thing on the screen.
Yeah. He said, I told her music is my main priority, which is why we together, because her last N-word just play video games and no job. Her bar is low. But sure, I know. No, I'm not saying that as a diss to Nandrum. It's just like if she's like, oh, I'm gonna fuck with this dude who has a goal because my last dude only played video games and had no job. I mean, I get it, but it's like that's still a low bar.
Yeah.
But I hear that to this day as a 30-something-year-old. A lot of women will be like, yeah, he ain't really want to do anything, just sit at home, play games, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, is that really so bad? But then, I ask more questions. They'd be like, yeah, I'd be like, let's go to this, let's do that. And they'd be like, no, I just want to play the game. Mm-hmm. That's a whole different story.
Yeah.
That's a whole different story. But
I mean, yeah. It's a two-way street, but I also think I read Reddit and it's absolutely insane. Where it's like, my guy works a 20-hour day and then all he wants to do is come home and play video games. It's so fucked up, and it's like, What was the first part of the sentence that you just said?
Sage Bait said he submitted.
Oh, we're gonna do one last one on the way out.
We could do Sage Bait. Why is this? Okay, where is it? Wow. Are you B. Fitzgibbons?
B. Fitzgibbons.
Oh, Lamp Hugger submitted.
Oh,
Didn't even see that.
did not see it. Damn, Lamp Hugger, you should have said something. We would have shut up.
We'll listen to Sage Bait. This is our first submission from somebody off Kick. Brian Fitz.
Let's do it.
Yeah, we'll listen. We'll listen to Sage Bait. So, Nandrum, my bad. I was not dissing you. I was definitely not dissing you.
It was funny though. It was funny how it came out.
Yeah, I didn't mean it as a diss. It's just a lot of bars are low, and I'm not saying that because I'm saying her bar was low, not because she's messing with you, but because it's probably just low. If she's just like, I want somebody who does anything, period.
Yeah.
Like, anything outside of playing video games, period.
Yep.
What bar is underneath the ground?
It does.
It does read like ChatGPT. But I mean, his name is Brian Fitz. Have you checked the song out? It looks real.
Okay.
Now I'm Here, produced by Jesus Beats. Oh, I can't transition to the video.
Oh.
Wow, it looks like a.
It looks like your computer's about to overheat.
Yeah, let's mute this.
Oh, right. Let's do this.
Is it Here I Am? I finally home. Oh, it's Ballet Funk. Is it?
Is it?
Or is it Dimbo?
They said I couldn't, now I'm here.
Dimbo.
They said I wouldn't, made it clear, so clear, so clear. Watch me rise, watch me shine. This my time, this my climb. They said I couldn't, now I'm here. No fear, no fear, no fear, no fear. They said I wouldn't, made it clear. I'm real, I'm real.
I wish I could transition to the video.
Yeah.
We keep going.
Let's see if this
Hard, my
works.
vibe is showing. Said I couldn't, now I'm here. No fear, no fear, no fear.
Yeah, it worked.
The bottom's the top,
That's
I
so
climb.
weird.
That is.
Out of my name, now they know I shine. Through the pain and the sweat, I fought. Everything I got, yeah, earned out about my people for the ones who
This is
ride. Who held
above
me down
Unity,
in the
by the way.
darkest night, time my lights are on, now the world can see. I made it for them, I made it for me. They said I couldn't, now I'm here. No fear, no fear, no fear, no fear. They said I wouldn't, made it clear. I'm real, I'm real, I'm real, I'm real. We don't stop, we keep going. Work hard, my vibe is showing. Said I couldn't, now I'm here. No fear, no fear, no fear. Step by step, I made my way. No shortcuts, I paved the lane. This is my life, this is my fight. I'm the one standing in the spotlight. They said I couldn't, now I'm here. No fear, no fear, no fear, no fear. They said I wouldn't, made it clear. I'm real, I'm real, I'm real.
My man is ice skating in his video.
On a lake.
That's dangerous. Where you find it? Gotta be cold as hell for the whole for it had that layer, the ice skate on.
Up in Minnesota.
Watch me rise, watch me shine.
With that light ass jacket on.
He's from Minnesota for
Nah,
sure.
he gotta be from Alaska. I know he ain't playing basketball in shorts when it's freezing outside.
Now I'm here, no fear, no fear, no fear.
Maybe he's Canadian. Where are you from?
Where are you from? Maybe he's from Russia.
I doubt this will say where he's from.
But it couldn't hurt.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
It doesn't say where he's from, but it's Dimbo. So that's cool.
What's the difference between Dimbo and Ballet Funk?
The drum patterns.
It's like slight.
Yeah. And also the BPM. So Dimbo is around 100.
Mm-hmm.
Ballet Funk will be anywhere from 120 to like 170.
So a little faster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa, what did I miss?
Oh, this is way back. Yeah.
Eternal Twitch, welcome. I also submitted, lamp hugger.
The bar is in hell.
Yo.
We're talking about the bar, yes.
Put you. Who told this man he couldn't? Nobody did, because he has no fear, no fear, no fear, no fear. Oh wow! Oh, da, 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 da. So listening to that song just to give him some feedback, Sage Bait. Also, welcome. You're the first person to submit from Kick, by the way. Why are you on Kick? Where are you from? Why are you on?
Speaking of red flags.
So about that song. I feel like it's too you're very monotone, and then I think like the vocal chain it's too
like squishy.
That and just basic.
Yeah.
So it sounds like it's one layer just going to like a reverb / delay, mostly a delay. So one verse going to a delay, and then it has there's no body, there's no doubling, there's nothing else. So it's just very flat, dry. And it lacks a lot of character in the vocals because it's like you're not animated. You're just reciting. It sounds like you're reciting something that you wrote. So I would say add more character. Be like, especially if you're doing Dembo, man. Dembo has so much character in it. Like if I just pull up one Dembo song, you'll hear like how they're doing filters on the vocals. They're doing all kinds of things, man. So let me jump in here real quick, and I'll just type in one of my first Dembo songs. And pull that up, like one of the first ones that pop up. Jesus Christ, that is not this is a super popular one, so we'll probably get demonetized for this. But
let's do it.
Yeah, but when you listen to how just animated it is in the beginning, and then I'm gonna skip through it, and you're gonna hear what it sounds like throughout.
I already love it.
A lot of panning.
I already love it.
This was the exact same song I was saying. But like, let's skip through it. So filters on the vocals. So in this, the filters gave it kind of like some personality, and then there's a lot of panning going on. And so, like, this is another one.
The difference between all the layers is so stark.
And do you see how they're doing, like, the night and day between the one that's filtered, the vocals that are filtered versus the vocals that are clean? So you got filtered. Filtered vocals right here. And then the verses aren't filtered. So that adds like character. So that's what I'm talking about. So with yours, it's like it's just dry. And that is my feedback.
I think for me, mastering. I think it needs mastering. It's very quiet. And I think that maybe there's a lot of low end. You could level that off. Honestly, if you're not really into mastering, if not really your thing, probably you could run it through something like Lander.
Jesus Christ, Lander for real.
Yeah, I'm gonna post that.
He still hasn't said where he's from. I want to know where you can just go find a lake and ice skate on it without dying.
Minnesota,
Russia,
or Canada, anywhere above the Arctic Circle.
Poland,
probably.
He's from Norway.
Norway, yeah, Norway. The land of lakes. No, that's Minnesota.
He's Siberian.
He's Siberian. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I would say it needs some mastering. If mastering is not your thing, something like this you could get done for quick through like an AI thing, or send it off to a real mastering engineer and have them make it nice and loud. One man band trying to share network. You're in the Northeast. So like
he's
New York,
in Maine.
He's in Maine.
Vermont. He's in Canada. One man band. Yeah, I mean, so you made the beat and everything? Or well, no, the beat says it was produced by somebody. So yeah, what we're saying to do, like on the vocals, that what like what those songs I showed you as an example, all they did was that's their tone, and then they added a filter on like those on the chorus part. Now it wasn't necessarily layered because it was kind of underneath everything, but they put like a low pass filter on it. It might only go up to like 4K, 7K, something like that. And then they may have cut out some of the lows to make it a little bit thinner. And then the verse was nice and clean recorded and had some good compression on it. So I don't know if you used any compression. It sounds like you're using a USB microphone. And if you are, I would recommend that you look into getting audio interface and a XLR mic.
Something that can handle phantom power. My brain just shut off. Sorry.
Yeah. He said, I'm working to get that crispy audio. Word. Yeah. So if you're using a USB mic, you're going to want to upgrade from that. But it sounds like you are. So the moment you move from a USB microphone, you're going to sound 1,000 times better. Yep, simple GarageBand and USB mic. So GarageBand honestly isn't the worst, but you can look into something called Reaper.fm.
Yep.
And that is a full-blown DAW, like pretty powerful DAW. You can learn how to use that. There's a bunch of tutorials on YouTube, but it comes with a lot of powerful things.
Yeah.
And so that, if you have money, you want to pay monthly, you can look into Pro Tools. Since you are on Mac because you have GarageBand, you might want to look into Logic since Logic is like the step up from GarageBand.
Yep, not bad. What's up, October?
Yeah, what's up? And then definitely look into. So we do have. I can't put it in the chat room where you're at, but we do have like on our website, we have a guide for beginner audio and stuff because we're both college professors in this. So I would recommend that you look into, if you're on a budget, look into like a Focusrite 2i2 or some Focusrite interface, and then maybe an Audio-Technica microphone. Or you can look into, if you have a little bit more money, look into an Aston Origin.
Nice and crispy. It's a good microphone.
And then you'll instantly have that crispy sound. Then it will come down to mixing.
Yeah. Which you can learn a lot online. I wouldn't fully subscribe to YouTube University, but you can get a lot from it.
Yeah, or you can continue watching this stream. We do this every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So
if you're in the Northeast, might be close to the same time zone.
Yeah. We're just in the South, you know. We don't get ponds that freeze over.
It's weird. If it freezes over here, something's wrong.
Also, ice skating. His jacket looks so thin.
I'm telling you, man. I was thinking about this today. I was coming out of Publix, which should give away where we live.
Oh, you're on YouTube? What's up?
So I was coming out of Publix, and I was like, it was like 77 degrees, and I was like, this is nice. 77. This is nice. And then I was like, man, I'm fucking from Florida. Yeah. 77's not, I'm sure somebody from the Northeast is like
this
fuck,
is
it's
hot as hell.
It's so, and then I go up and it's like 30 degrees up there, and I'm like, fuck. And then they're like ice skating with shorts on or whatever.
Yeah, he was playing basketball with shorts on after ice skating.
After ice skating in the snow
on a lake. Not like it was an ice skating rink where it's not like he's not on a lake.
He's on a frozen lake.
This lake can crack. He could get hypothermia.
All of the things that we don't think about in Florida.
He was like, I'm going to drive my car, put my skates on, and get on this lake real quick. Do a couple circles and stuff. Cut a figure 8 into the ice. Catch some fish. Go home, skin the fish. And you know he's from Vermont.
It's the only place I could think of that's in the Northeast. It was 60.
It got to be Maine.
62 out one more, and you were freezing. So here's the thing: is that in our building, it's
58 degrees.
It is 58 degrees all the time. They broke the ACs and they're just on all the time. So I get out of that building, like literally, we all started bringing sweaters and hoodies. Like every person in that building wears an extra sweater and a hoodie. It's 58 degrees. I'm sure from somebody from the Northeast, like, this is nice. The same way I walk outside when it's 77, I'm like, this is nice.
Nobody
I'm sure.
in any of my classes ever said it was nice. We've all been freezing in there.
You missed the best part. Today, when I was in my class, which you had class. Wait,
I didn't. I told them to work on their assignments.
oh, you did? Okay. Yeah. So they brought in more air conditioners. They hooked up some fucking. Dude, there's another.
Wait,
there's
why?
Because apparently 58 wasn't fucking cold enough. I don't know. It's insane. It's because when they break the goddamn AC and it turns off, they're ready for it now.
What room?
Both of them, the A and the B studio, both have ACs in them now, like portable ACs in them now.
It's already 58 degrees.
And they're set to 65, and they were fucking, they walked in, they installed it, and then they turned it on full goddamn blast, and then they walked out.
It's going to start snowing.
I walked in, after that I was like, you got to be fucking kidding me. So I walked into the office, and Rachel's there, and I'm like, hey, they just installed the ACs, and she's like, oh, I know. And I was like, is the goal 40? And she was like, the goal is 40.
Really?
And we're just fucking around at this point. What are we doing? Who is running this building? Oh my god!
I mean, the other day it was like it was like 64 in there, and I was like, "This feels good.
Yeah,
this is okay."
Yeah.
When it's 58 in there, it's unbearable.
It's so cold, and when you're like giving a talking lesson,
and you're just like fuck.
Yeah, and you got like one hand in your jacket, and the other one's having to move the mouse, and you're like, I don't even want to teach this lesson right now.
I've been to the point where I'm like, I'm ready to get out of here. Y'all ready to go? 'Cause it's fucking cold.
I've been ending my classes 30 minutes early because I'm just too cold.
I'm like, this is ridiculous. I try to keep the door open and let the AC go out. I'm like, God damn. Us complaining, first world problems, right? We're complaining about AC.
We're in the tropics and we're complaining about AC.
Yeah.
The fuck is wrong with us?
Jesus Christ. Hey, I don't take AC for granted, though.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. No, but that's what it is. It's like 87 out and 58 inside, and there's no in between.
Nope.
Yeah.
So you go into the building and you get that shock. And then the moment you walk out of the building, you're like instantly sweating again. It's like, Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I know. That's what we've all been doing. We've been leaving class. Like it's comfortable in the A studio now because the ACs aren't on in there. They just get it through the filter, like through the system. So when you're in there, and the room actually starts warming up, it's nice, but then the studio is fucking cold.
They like the live floor and stuff?
The live floor is like, it's cold, but it's not as cold as the
B's
control.
live floor was like the ice box.
It used to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, it used to be. Now it's not.
Yeah, B's live floor, I couldn't even stay in for too long. I was like, this is ridiculous.
Yeah. It's mind-boggling to me. Like, what they did is they installed the ACs, and then they never bothered to learn what their room should be at. So now that we started doing this thing, it was like, hey, can we get it a little bit warm in here? Hey, they are so fucking clueless about how to work it. I don't know. I'm just bitching now. Cool song.
Yeah.
Thanks for submitting.
Yeah, and make sure you hit the subscribe or follow button or whatever on YouTube so that way you get notifications. But we are here every week. We do this. It's about time for us to go, so it's time for so long.
Thanks for the follow, White Lives Matter 18. That sounds like an issue.
I'm surprised he got away with that.
I'm surprised he got away with that too.
He's the 18th version of
it. He's been making all of the versions of it.
Yeah. The audacity to just like make that and be like, you know what, I'm going to roll through Twitch with this. And he has to get blocked a lot. All right. Let's get out of here to something. What do I want to hear? I think I played this last time, and I want to play it again because it's so good.
Yep.
We're going to get out of here, man.
All right. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah. See you guys next week.
Which is not March Madness because it's still February.
Nope. But see y'all next week. March Madness is in 3 weeks. We'll figure out something in the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, make sure you join the Discord.
Get him, Nick. Yeah, I appreciate your audacity. I appreciate it. Nick is standing on guard for them to say one word wrong so he can boot him.
Let's go, man.
Thanks, you guys, for hanging out. Limp, submit next week, and we'll get to you, and we won't be yapping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Thanks to our mods. Just gotta not have everything broken.
Maybe one day.
Maybe.
Too much time with your friends. Turned up at the function. You could barely function. Oh, you getting drunk.
Nice.
Too high to call me.
All right, see you guys.
Hanging with them other niggas. I could barely stomach.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you tell me the shit you used to put up with it. You ain't gonna go through that twice, okay? I'ma cut through spend the night, okay? 1300 on the flight, okay? Love you can't put a price on it. Something came, oh girl, I know it. You don't never got time for me. Cause you spend too much time with your friends. What y'all doing? Hey, spend money on strip clubs and drugs, I knew it. They don't show you no love, not the same way I do it. I'm the only drug you need to get you through it. I always tell you, don't get too high, don't drink too much, don't smoke too much. Tell me if it's cool if I come by and keep you up. I show you love, I show you love. Girl, I'm not trying to kill your vibe, kill your buzz. I ain't trying to sober you up. Girl, I'm just trying to be by your side and be the one that you saw first whenever you woke up. Whoa, you make me feel how I make other bitches feel. Like you'll be cool without a make me hit. Stuck in Miami, I don't know why I feel empty here. They say don't bring sand to the beach, you'll see it's plenty here. Seems like all I ever see is fake ass and fake titties here.